Jeep bad. Oh.
I'm annoyed that Roll20 is pulling this shit with me, but fuck it.
There's only one Jeep I want to try to drive once, and it's that Trailhawk. Because it's like a 900. Sorry.
Hello and welcome into episode 10. We had several people talking throughout the entire intro. It's better than the outro.
What do you expect then? What do you expect from us at this point?
We didn't hear you say start.
I said I was starting. That's like the most obvious
thing. You talked right over him, though, Trucker. That's the thing.
We're in it. In it to win it.
We're doing live.
Apparently, Mayor hates Jeep.
Jeep's awful.
I agree. Jeep is a bad brand. I mean, I've never found a good use for it myself.
Which is sad, because Jeep used to be awesome way back in the day.
Jeep used to work in World War II, and now it's a piece of shit. Jeep was good for steamrolling Nazis at airfields, but that was it. Then they decided, like, you know what would be really cool is taking this brand that won us the war against the evil man and with the paints and the mustache. Let's reward the American people by making it awful all of a sudden. And now they have nothing from World War II that they can purchase and be proud of.
Can we all agree that Jeep's worst invention so far is that stupid vehicle with the truck bed?
Yes.
Oh, the Gladiator?
I hate that thing.
Well, see, like, that's a remodel of a thing that they did back in the 70s and 80s called the Comanche.
It sucks.
And the Comanche was actually not that bad. By the way, Mark's back!
It's even
Holy
here.
crap, he lives.
Oh, yeah.
I do live.
The man's
Alright,
is here.
Hold on. I gotta ask before anybody. Mark, have you seen any of the previous episodes?
I have watched. Oh, I thought I watched the last one.
Okay, you did?
I think so.
Okay. Good. Good.
Your character's gonna have a stroke.
Sounds like you guys have been kind of
A
doing
lot
your
happens
own
without
thing.
HR.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun. They haven't had their HR office yet, so it's gonna be fun.
The lawyer returns in time for us to read the sponsors: Martin Mancini, Paint Hammer 40 Colors, and Brothers to Brothers ADV.
The best.
Thunder and I went to a wedding this weekend, and I was pretending essentially to officiate because I didn't want to get ordained, because I don't like the people that do the ordaining stuff online, and they specifically asked for it to be unhinged but still, appropriate, or still have some good moments, break up the unhinged with some serious stuff, that sort of thing. And the most surreal moment is when you're standing off to the side and a crowd of people are quoting you and talking about how well you did, and then they don't notice that you're there, and then when they see you, they lose their mind. It is the weirdest thing.
I tell you, you're a funny and good guy, but you don't like to believe it, and now that validates it.
Well, I gotta know now, like, what did you say that was quotable
A bunch
whilst
of stuff.
you were pretending to officiate?
Stuff that is funny in person, but I'm not going to say here because out of context it sounds really bad. So I'll tell you when we're not here, but things that are out of context are canceled. I'll just say that.
This must have been one hell of a wedding.
No, it was. It was actually a good time.
It was pretty chill. There was no crying last second or nothing like that.
The venue people really liked us a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lady was like, "You guys aren't having panic attacks. You guys aren't, just panicking or nothing like that. You guys are just going with the flow." And and I'm like, "Yeah, that's our group in general. If something's on fire, we're like, it's fine." So
There's no runaway bride situation.
I'm surprised
Mm-mm.
that they didn't get at least mildly offended when their microphone didn't work, and I just picked it up and set it all the way to the side and started bellowing out the speech.
Yeah, but your voice, I've said it a lot of times, and I'll say it again. When you whisper, you're loud. So you normal talking, it's even louder. So
And then I
I
was
was not worried
yelling.
with that.
I was yelling on top of that, so
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be the Italian or something. He knows how to project.
Mm-hmm.
25% Italian.
And then there's me, too quiet, accused of mumbling,
that is
even though I know I don't mumble.
That's 25% Italian, 75% German, 100% fascism.
And just like that, we got flagged.
Oh, whatever. As if we're ever
you
going to
did-
make any money on this.
You did cuss in the first minute too, so it
Better
doesn't matter
knock
anymore.
on wood, sir.
It's
All
a
right,
joke.
well, I mean, I guess we can draw some of the heat away from Mayor. I'm like 30% Cajun, 50% English, and then there's like a dab of like Norwegian and Swiss in there.
Nope.
So
No wonder there's so much fence sitting in you.
I'm not even mad. I'm not even offended at that.
Oh, Truck, you'll find this fascinating, Trucker. I'm like a little bit Ukrainian, so on the upside. So there's that.
There's a joke there, but I think I'll get in trouble if I say it.
Not going to comment either.
I know. That's why I wanted to put the apple in front of you. Dangle it.
Not worth it.
Nope. Later.
Yep.
Yeah, you can say it later.
So, Mark, how's it been being a dad?
Awesome.
He keeping you up at night?
No, he's doing pretty good.
Is the baby a teenager yet?
No.
No.
No. So apparently, sometime in last night, I remember setting him down to go to bed, and he laid in his bed, and it was like 11 o'clock. And then around 5 o'clock, I woke up and he was next to me. And apparently, at some point in the night, I got up to get him, and I don't remember.
See,
That's scary.
You're a better man than me, because I would have woke up and what the fuck, and then just punched.
Yeah. He was there, and I was like, "Where did he come from?" And my wife told me that apparently at some point in the night, I got up and got him, and I don't remember any of it.
Be one of those situations. He's like 3, and he's just standing in the doorway, silhouetted against the hallway light. And you're like, ah,
Father.
it's Chucky.
Right?
Mom,
Father, I've come for
I
cuddles.
require sustenance.
Mom,
the souls of an innocent.
Mom, my fruit up.
Yeah, right.
Mom, my food up.
Father.
I'll start sending you Indeed links for some local mines so that you can get the boy to work.
No. You got to download the trainer first. You got to get Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
That way he knows and he yearns for it, and then you can actually send him to the mine.
Jeez.
Earn the money it costs to feed you.
I don't know. Would the wife allow that?
No.
Yeah, I didn't figure. They always say no to us putting the kids in the mines.
I'll allow it.
Children,
You're not the wife.
children are supposed to be working. Education is not working out for a lot of people.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm a teacher, so I don't have to.
we can all agree that this country started going downhill when they invoked the labor laws.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look, all I'm saying is, if little Timmy was still in the factory, this country would be a lot better off.
Oh, what's a little bit of black lung?
We got medicine. We can fix that nowadays.
We can
Well,
even fight tuberculosis now. Send him back to the mercantile factory.
We'll give him a metal lung. He'll be fine. Flesh is weak. That's
Running looms by hand is great training work. If they lose a finger, that teaches them not to do that again. Obviously, we are joking, everybody. Jokes.
Hi, folks. Flame here. PSA: we do not condone any of this. We're just making jokes. It's been a long day. Please do not invoke child labor laws and make kids go back to work. They need their education. It's a necessary thing.
You say so.
For now.
That's saying if they went to work, we wouldn't have to worry about free meals. They get their food every day.
We don't want the modern age Pinkertons or a new age Molly Maguires coming down on everybody. Now, do we?
God. I still remember when the Pinkertons made the headlines again for that Magic the Gathering fiasco. You remember that?
Yeah, some guy who got a free box from Wizards of the Coast. No, he bought a set of Magic the Gathering. Like, he bought a box of Magic the Gathering of a set that had come out, like, a month ago, and he was going to do a review on it. And the Wizards of the Coast factory is so stupid that they sent him the brand new set that wasn't set to release for another 6 months. They sent him a full, like, collector's box for that. And then they then decided that he had stolen it, and then called the Pinkertons.
I bet you $5 if they had just messaged the guy like, look, either return them or we'll refund your money, or keep them and don't open them till this date. They would have done it. Well, they sent the bloody Pinkertons after him.
Here's the fun fact about the Pinkertons. They don't operate or do not have to operate like the police. What they did is they showed up at his house and immediately kicked his door in and, like, tossed his wife around to get to him, and then beat his ass and turned his house upside down, and then they took him to jail.
Yeah.
They beat the hell out of him.
Yep.
They destroyed his house. Like, it was bad.
They are a, what is the term? A freestanding agency. They're like a private contract agency to highest bidder, aren't they?
They're like a PMC mixed with an investigative agency, and they make no bones about throwing weight.
They're instead of being like a wartime militia, they are an FBI style militia.
Yeah.
Tautology?
No, I won't press the button. I won't press the button.
Don't press any buttons.
Only if it makes
You say
only if it's good
keywords.
timing.
I'm going to
I know, I'm
I'm gonna
not.
find a way to disable that stupid soundboard.
No!
Thunder, say beep.
What?
Thunder, say beep.
Hold up. Let me let up.
FBI, open up!
All
See, there we go.
Peace is real! Can we get much higher?
All I can tell you is if Flame tried to re-enable it, he'd disable the entire Discord, because Flame cannot touch any kind of technology without there being an issue.
And we have evidence of this in the past, ladies and gentlemen. We have evidence of this in the past.
and somehow at the end of the day, I still get stuff to work. So let's try it.
Yeah, like the one time he meant to kick me from the call and he accidentally kicked me from the entire server.
Oh no.
When in
Simply
doubt,
because-
go, right?
Simply because I badmouthed his holy team, the Denver Broncos.
That's not hard. I'm sorry, Flame.
Speaking
now.
of that, the Brewers won.
Yeah, they're going to
This
the
weekend.
NCLS for the first time in many years.
That's amazing. I'm happy for him. I really am.
Good on
Yeah,
her.
Flame,
I
let's be honest. The Denver Broncos aren't hard to diss.
No, the reason I disconnected him because it'd been a running gag for that day, and I was like, "Oh, you want to front of my team? Another reason to disconnect him." I just want to disconnect him as a gag. I wasn't paying attention, and I hit the kick button.
And
Yeah,
it
instead
became
of the
kick
so
button,
real.
I did the server kick button instead of just a kick from the chat. Because I remember, that was back when I was still dating.
She who
That's how I
must
was
not be
dating-
named.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
We're not
I remember. I'm not saying it.
we're not
But,
airing that.
I remember because they went ballistic when that happened.
You kick
I was
Trucker, how dare you kick Trucker?
Yeah, they were mad at me for kicking you, and I'm just like, I didn't kick. Oh my god, I kicked them, and I'm there like, I'm holding onto my desk because this is back at my old apartment, not my house, but the apartment, and I'm holding on my desk, howling like a spider monkey, laughing so hard. It was the best fun I'd had in a long time.
I also heard Trucker got the boot one time for being too sick or something.
Well, I've booted
That's
Trucker.
what stopped me from playing.
It's
when I
not
was
that
sick.
we've ever booted Trucker for being sick. It's that we have to yell at him until he leaves.
Yeah. When you're sick, we don't let you play because we don't want you to hurt yourself. That's kind of a house rule at that point. Speaking of playing, it's 10 minutes past. We should probably start up properly.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Actually,
Mark, quit your talking.
Play Dreamer for me when you get a chance.
Did you buy the book, Mark? Did you buy it? Did you buy it? Did you buy it? Did you buy it?
I did not buy it.
Now is not the time for that.
I'm
Damn
still
it!
thinking about it.
We are playing. Go.
Okay. We cut to Matty O'Patty's show, folks, but it's not the normal how you doing, happy. We see Matty O'Patty, room's dark with one little light, we'll say. It's supposed to look like a candle, but we can tell it's a light flickering, and he's giving a silent vigil of sorts as there is a screen up playing several different faces. It says in memory of, as it's showing the lives lost in the riot not long ago. As it comes to an end, it ends on Alice's face. And the only thing you hear Patty say is, "Are you gonna vote for her?" And we cut from that. Mary, you can go ahead and play Zigzag.
Wow.
That's right. As soon as I get my hands on Mr. O'Patty.
Televised mudslinging begins.
At this point, I'm still waiting for Isa, who has not come to is still probably not aware that I'm back.
I can't remember. You guys went back to your house that night, right?
No, we're back at.
No,
Yep.
It's the next.
we all
day.
stayed in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah, we did.
We're not jumping to you guys. We're jumping to somebody else. Quicksilver.
Oh, yay.
Wait,
What have
why
I
is it
been up to?
Job is to spy on Alice.
I was gonna say,
Hold on a
wasn't
second.
he left? Wasn't
Thunder,
he
why
left
do you have-
in those pods? What?
Why do you have two ominousnesses on the character sheet on Roll20?
Because I was trying to fix things and they weren't being fixed. Ignore ominous one.
Okay.
He's the failure.
Okay. I know. Quicksilver.
I was.
You have been busy. There's been a mountain of paperwork. There's been a mountain of bodies just back and forth trying to keep up since the riots that happened the day before. It has been just chaos between paperwork, people's complaints, getting rid of dead bodies, proper burial, proper disposal. They don't bury on this ship. Hate messages now. Some people sending hate messages towards the guard, the security, and the military. Some people demanding, literally coming into different sectors or districts, like guard stations, and demanding that the person that was responsible, which you know is Alice, demanding their head. Like, we demand this person should be in prison, not be try to run for any form of political office. And you are currently stuck behind your desk with a stack of paperwork that is, when I say so, I do mean literally taller than a 5-foot person.
Oh.
And it's just a stack of basically like different data pads, different medical stuff. It is all just electronic devices. You know, you've got to just basically sign off of and go off of, because there's no paper in this world. But you're just working and working, and you just hear your door get slammed open, and it is your superior. He just comes in, and he just looks at you. And you know from this look, it's the look of, you got a job.
Seeing that look, he's gonna be like, without even my superior saying anything, and be like, I'm in. I'm done with these papers. I'm in.
Good. You're familiar with this Alice lady, right?
Oh, don't tell me it's that kind of
Right.
job. Yes.
Good.
Is it?
I think you know the answer.
What do you need me to do?
Well, for one, keep him from starting another riot.
I mean, I can probably. I think I can do that. I mean, this Alice has kind of a mind of her own, so.
Well, I'm not really asking. I'm telling you.
Okay, well. I'll do my very best. If not my absolute best.
Well, how about this? Your job depends on it.
Great, thanks. That's awesome.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Well, I can only assume where they are, so I can try and meet up with them and convince him to maybe not speak out in the public anymore.
If you can convince her not to, that'd be really smart of you.
Yeah. From what I can tell, yeah. And then yeah, he'll head to the warehouse, because I assume that's where they are.
Pause a second. Mayor, will that song work better for you? I get a feeling zigzags kind of get on your nerves.
Well, it's the fact that, like, we're going to lose people if we keep playing the same thing in perpetuity.
I know. I haven't had time to really find a different song. If you want, make the I was using zigzag as just our basic background song, you know.
This'll work.
But go ahead and run that for our. By the way, all this Kevin MacLeod people, I've been trying to make a playlist. It's just I haven't had time to organize it the way I want because I'm busy as can be.
Flame.
But yes,
Can I do an incredible meta joke?
make it.
Can I have Alice, like, go, oh yeah, that's right, I have, like, social media duties now, and I want to just, like, post on the typical social media, remember, if they kill me, my shoddily put together, half-assed political message is correct.
talking, Mayor.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you design one running opponent now because of this. You get to pick whatever the fuck their platform for running against you is. Make it as smart or as dumb as you want, sir.
I have the best possible running opponent.
Let's hear it.
They are 100% one for one on board with everything that Alice wants, but they're smarter about it and like actually took time to put it together. So they're annoyed that somebody like announced it first and rushed it, and it looks like shit, and it's really causing problems. So it's like an opponent out of bitterness, not an opponent out of we don't agree.
Got it. So just put same as Alice, but smart. Got it.
Same as Alice, but didn't do this in a panic. Because I had to panic.
Didn't cause a riot and didn't do it stupidly. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. So, while Quicksilver is making his way towards you guys, Alice, who are you waking up? Who are you getting a hold of now? I think Korsh was the last one to walk in the room after, I think
Ominous left.
Ominous left, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
me and Korsh got into
After I read Ominous the Riot Act.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Tommy would follow you. By the way, I'm gonna say this now because it's a little retcon of continuity error. I said last session that you were able to get a tablet up in District 8 on the Common Gathering deck. You cannot do that. If you want to buy stuff, there's two ways. You have to do online, which orders it, can have it sent to you, or you have to go to the Common Gathering deck. Now, if you go through like shady dealers and stuff, that's a little more common because there are bootleggers. But I don't see Korsh wanting to go through a bootlegger, so I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, you ordered the tablet and you just got it a little bit before the session start, just for the continuity's sake. Okay?
Okay.
That's just to keep
alright.
the world's continuity.
I am waiting for to respond to me, and I'm also waiting to see Isa.
Okay. You sent just a text over like social media, right?
I sent him
DMs,
like
basically the boat's Twitter.
Yeah, I DM'd him and said, "Hey, get to the warehouse. I need to talk to you."
By the way, we can call it Twitter because Twitter doesn't exist in this world anymore. So
Hey.
The lands of Twitter.
Double birds the camera on that one.
Can we call it
taking it
Seagull
back.
instead, as like an old ship thing?
Honestly. Yeah. I like that.
With the ship,
Why
you
not?
know what that is.
Squawker.
Squawker. Ooh, I like Squawker.
Squawker.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah, write it down, Thunder. Thank you. You know what? Point of inspiration for that one. Point of inspiration.
Cool.
You get your hero
Oh, that's
point.
fun.
Yay.
Hero point,
Walker.
Yeah, you send him a DM. I'll say like you just sent it, so you haven't got a response just yet. Alice, you stayed there, right?
No, I just showed up after getting released
Or
from
not Alice, sorry.
super prison.
Not Alice, sorry. Isa, you were checking back in like your back little warehouse area, right?
Yeah, I checked the non-functioning elevator down to the highway to make sure nobody had come up into the shop.
Yeah, you check your back rooms, which are it's just a back like storage area. You guys haven't even put anything in to be like room outlets or anything, so like it's just back area. It's empty. I'll say for the sake of brevity, you can come back towards the medical bay now if you want to.
I will. I'll stop by the soon-to-be machine shop just to see if anything in there got fiddled with, and then I'll head toward the medical bay.
I will say you also see Tommy and Ominous conversing, and however you guys are conversing, because Tommy would follow you, Ominous.
I forgot they existed. Okay.
Wow. All right, well, fine. They don't go to you.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay.
Try to get
Okay.
a friend, but I see how it feels. Knife in the back.
Would also
Try-
Lonfang be there?
No. Longfang is staying with the gnome who's like been talking to Alice and stuff. But
Okay.
Longfang was like he was clocking where you went, and you have a feeling he probably knows where you went.
Okay,
Trucker,
okay,
you can't
okay.
put your token on the map, right?
No.
Okay, I'll
Sorry.
put it on for you. I need to take all y'all's pictures and put them in the token maker at some point. I keep forgetting to, but yeah, no. In the tool room, in the tool room, there's nothing out of place that you can tell.
All right. Isa will make her way to the med bay from there, and as she's walking in, she's just kind of talking to herself. Doing the whole mental checklist, like people do. And I wonder when they're gonna contact me about the special. I got started on that, but nobody sent me anything. Oh,
Special.
good to see that you're. Who's talking to me?
You'll see the dwarven lady's left. The gnome lady kind of comes like, "Yep, sup? How you doing? What do you mean special? What special are you talking about?"
Oh, I have this special project that I have kind of pitched to our contact there to see if I could mass produce.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Glitter's gonna look at you. What kind of contract we talking here?
Well, I need connections that won't immediately try to arrest me for making it in the first place.
Tabby. See, she kind of like snaps at the human. The human's just gonna walk up. We know. Kind of looks at you. What kind of thing we talking? We talking, chemical, bio, tech.
Let's call it tech.
Tech connections. Are we talking infrastructure tech, chemical tech, medical tech, weaponry tech?
Wireless hole puncher tech.
Oh. Tabby, I don't need you. Kind of see. Long Fang, you think Gristle would do it? You just see the cat kind of like not break eye contact from where they're staring at the wall, but just hold a thumbs up, or like like the Roman, like, does he live, does he die, he does that, then goes to thumb up with it. Okay. All right, we got a guy you can talk to. We got a guy.
All of my preliminary tests are very positive. No propellants needed. You just need a source on some very strong magnets. It took me a long time to get enough to make it work right. And I have ideas to make it even better. I just don't have the materials.
You'll see Alice like pull out her tablet and you see her type something down and then look back up at you.
What was that?
I wrote magnets are cool, and I turn it around to show you.
Oh, if it isn't Little Miss starts a riot. What's cool? What's cool about magnets to you? Like, do you know how they work?
I'm not sure if anybody knows really how they work anymore, but I'd like to believe that it's because we believe that they work,
I will have walked over to Alice while she was saying that, and I will have removed like a wrench from my little toolkit, and I'll smack her in the shin with it.
What the hell?
Everyone knows how magnets work, you idiot. Why are you starting riots?
They took my wife away from me. Those dirty good for nothing.
Permanently.
Those dirty good for nothing de-evolutionists have fucked up my home life.
Oh, boy, you.
And I was trying to spread the message peacefully, and some idiot goes, oh, well, that's gonna be a fine. So I tried to give him like double or triple the fine so that he could let me finish. And this moron said that I was bribing him. And you know what? I wasn't going to go and get arrested for a bribe because that's serious time. So if I'm going for serious time, I'm going for serious time. So I headbutt him in the nose. And then I realized that still doesn't spread the message that I need to spread about the de-evolutionist. So I just yelled about it. And I told them that since they're obviously arresting me from trying to spread awareness, they very clearly want everybody's wives and children to be killed by the de-evolutionists, which is the most natural conclusion. They did not like that. They're very upset, everybody.
You do know Squawker is a thing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could have just like made a big. You could have just made like a big post about it, not get yourself arrested, and start a riot.
I actually did make a big post about it. You should check it out.
After you started a riot.
Yeah, you should check out the post. And I'm gonna pull my tablet back out. And I'm going to text. I'm gonna text the lady that's in charge of my campaign and go. Also, we need to start doing research into making sure we don't run this ship into ionic storms.
Fuck's sake. Look. We were trying to figure out this whole, drug thing. We were trying to stay, at least under the radar, but now the whole damn ship knows who you are. Practically. You started a riot. Lord knows how many people you killed. Or not you directly, but how many people died in that?
You know, this is why both you and the other one are so short-sighted. Now that I've stirred the pot and all the attention is on me, there's going to be no attention on the 10-foot-tall gator and the 2-foot-tall raccoon lady and the kid with 2 different colored hairs. Now I have a bunch of big connections that are going to come and talk to me, which will make investigating easier, and you guys can do the little investigating, which you're all better at, by the way, in complete and total peace and quiet because you're not the one being hounded or looked at anymore.
We're not investigators.
Yes, we are. What else were we going to do with our time?
I'm a machinist. My son is a chemist. I don't know what ominous is. He's ominous, and now we're probably going to have that other guy that we used to hang around with until he just up and disappeared. You remember who he works for? And he's going to be up your ass, and secondarily, he's going to be up mine.
Oh, hey.
Speak of the devil, and here he appears.
Guess.
You know how many questionably legal... Oh, Quicksilver, nice to meet you.
Also, I know what Ominous is. He's an ungrateful little bastard is what he is.
If you stop treating him like shit, maybe he would treat you better.
Oh yeah, taking him to the best meal of his life, trying to get him parents, a place to live, and everything else. Yeah, I'm the bad guy as always.
All the street urchin talk isn't helpful.
I'm
Alice.
playing with him. And look, the lawyer's back. Hi, lawyer.
I see you're already in a great mood.
Yeah, Isa's giving me the business for absolutely no reason.
I mean, from what I could hear coming down the hallway, and from what I've seen on my freaking desk, from you alone, I think he's in the right. He's in the right here.
Oh,
I'm gone for what? A week or so? And you're out here starting riots because somebody wanted to arrest you?
No, it's because you and your merry band of do-nothings are allowing this cult to keep people's family apart and having them live with their bosses because not one of you has done a single damn thing about the cult that's trying to sink our ship into the ocean.
How do you know nobody's done anything?
Well, it's still going on, isn't it? I'm
So
the
is
only
a lot
one
of
that's
things, like apparently escalating riots.
yeah. Well, those riots were gonna keep going anyway, whether I started it or not. Somebody else is gonna get fed up and say the same things I did because the cult is still around.
There's
Alice,
a
I
lot
need
of
you to
things still
rub a couple
around.
of your brain. I need you to rub a couple of brain cells together. Alice, we're on a ship. A lot of people can't go anywhere. What would it do to make, a public announcement? Oh, by the way, yes, we are now fully acknowledging that there's a cult who wants to sink the ship, the thing you live on.
Spread awareness
That
so
would do
people can
nothing.
report other
That,
neighbors.
that would do nothing but start an even bigger riot, Alice.
So would I know anything about this group that he's claiming is working, and basically would I know that the guard isn't doing anything about it? Big ass air quotes.
Let me see what I want you to roll. Roll me. Let me check something on that one because I've got a specific thing for this. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is above your pay grade, so the DC on this one's gonna be a bit higher to see if you know anything. You can roll me a society check, or if you have anything that has to do with like law, legal, the ship's security, anything like that, or if any of you guys have, or if you have Leviathan lore. By the way, did any of you guys take Leviathan lore like I told you to?
I did.
Okay.
I don't know how to
Can
add
you
think
use
I
that.
did,
Leviathan
yeah.
lore?
First
Not
time I
good, but
heard
it's
of it.
better
but
than
it's
Yeah,
better
this
than
is-
my freaking
Yeah,
society.
if you guys got a free lore, I told you to take Leviathan lore, because I will let you use Leviathan lore in lieu of anything that has
that's
to do with the
pretty
ship.
good. That is a 24.
Okay, you've heard some whispers, like kind of like not sneaking up, but catching a higher up off guard, not realizing, or them getting a little too drunk and talking about it, like complaining, like, God, these fucking people. They are trying to deal with it in the best way they can without letting the populace know. They don't want people to think they exist, because it's kind of like in the real world, like, the more traction something like that gets, the more power they think they have, and the more brazen and stupid they'll become. They're trying to make it where it's like, look, it's just a bunch of idiots trying to do something stupid. They are doing their damnedest to do it, but under the record. They don't want this cult, cult. We'll just call it a cult, insurrection, whatever you want to call it, terrorists even, to gain enough traction and momentum that they become a mainstream fear. Because, like, just with how, like, you saw with Alice, you get enough people scared, they're gonna do stupid stuff, and they don't want to scare the populace.
Just kind of what Isaac just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac's not wrong. They don't
Isaac
want
grew up
scare.
on the streets. She knows how people think.
So, as this argument's happening, about the only thing that Quicksilver is just gonna, I guess, try and end it on is, think of it this way: if this group gains so much, I guess, how should I put this, presence on this ship, how many other people are gonna do stupid stuff?
How many other people are gonna riot?
How much more power is this so-called group gonna get from, or followers even, gonna get from being more socially pushed out, in a sense?
Probably the same amount as opposition. It's a two-way street. Everybody's walking on it.
Yeah, guess what though? Fear has a way of causing bigger issues than you think.
I'm so glad that each and every one of you is so wise and so much holier than me and can always look down
Oh, I never
on
said I was
me.
wise or holy. I'm just saying that when you're scared, you do things that you normally wouldn't do.
Well, no shit. I'm running for office. You think I wanted to run for office? You think this is where I saw things going? You don't think I'm not scared that I didn't make a mistake because I got a little worked up about things out of my control and I tried to control them and now everything is out of everybody's control? You don't think that maybe I might be in the same situation, but all of you are just so perfect that you can look down on me and bitch at me about this all of the time. Like I'm
Yeah,
the only idiot in the world.
I mean, yes, the riot was stupid. Nobody said you were an idiot. But who's to say you don't say what you just told us to people potentially voting for you?
Ooh, yeah, there's a group and they're very determined.
Yes, but everybody else on the ship constitutes a group too.
So
And if you say, "Oh, by the way, the thing you live on, they're trying to sink it,"
have you once said, you know, you're scared, you do things, you regret some things you've done? No, you just say you're scared and you're going to continue to do things that you're doing.
Are you
See the difference
familiar?
there?
Are you familiar with the drought?
Would I be familiar with the drought?
Leviathan lore.
Great.
See, is high on some of these.
Oh man, that's another 24.
You've heard they fall under a political party, the same way as there's people that are like want certain things for the ship. The Drought are a group of people that want to. They believe there is a way to return dry land to the world. They want to research ways to try to end these like constant massive storms that flood the earth, try to find a way to cause a drought of some kind that returns some land flow so that people can get off the ship and return to the earth. You would know the Drought Party is made up of mostly hold on. What are they called? Let me give you the right name of that. Oreds or Oreds, people that have connection to the planet's minerals, in a sense. Like they are people of the Earth. Their genetics have given them granite, crystal, stone, earth, the very nature of what helps create the world in their blood. They wish to return to the Earth. And with it being an entirely metal vessel, they're not the happiest, and they fight for. And when I say fight, I don't mean like go out in the street and attack people. Like they are a political party that tries to urge the council to put funding and resources towards trying to generate dry land.
because that's totally possible.
Who knows?
So, this group you're talking about, they're people who are land sick. That's a basis of what I kind of know.
I guess. Well, yeah, no, they kind of said that I'm supposed to see this one through, or they're gonna get mad at me. I also have a
What does
secret
mad mean?
friend.
What does mad mean? Are they gonna
Ooh.
off you?
They're gonna off everybody I know, and then probably off me afterwards. So that's you three, and the other one.
So basically, you agreed
At this
to.
point, do I come in?
You've been
or-
there.
You've been
Oh.
this the whole time.
Wait, shit. Sorry, I've just been quiet without meaning to.
So let me get this straight. Not only did you start a riot, you now have the backing of some nut jobs who are threatening to kill me, my son, and now Quicksilver, and Ominous,
wife.
and Tommy,
Great,
and all the
thanks.
mushrooms.
My wife.
And everybody, you are an idiot. Now I I wasn't calling you one before, but now I am. You are an idiot.
I mean, I gotta agree here. Like, why choose a group that's I don't want to use a crazy word, but I mean, it kind of fits here because land hasn't been seen in shit. I don't
Ever?
even remember.
What?
I'll put it
the-
this
Ever.
way.
I haven't even heard many
There-
people talk about it.
There is not a single living ship that has had, and not a single living person on this ship who has seen land, and they do not have an ancestor that is not at least 6 or 7 generations back that has even heard of the story of dry land.
So what?
Nobody on this ship knows when the floods happened. It was that long ago, and it was lost to the ages of time. They just know there's story of before the ship there was such a thing as dry land, but it's like a fairy tale to you guys now.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna,
like Waterworld, except we're in submarines and not floating on the surface.
I'm just gonna point
Yep.
back at these guys over here, and I'm going to say, oh, so what? The kid is allowed to go make sketchy deals that could possibly get us in a lot of danger, but the minute I make one deal, now there's a problem with deals.
Right
know
now,
about that.
hey, right now,
What?
right now, the biggest deal happening is you on social media and having a riot tied to your name. We don't need that. Nobody needs that.
I was just saying above game, you wouldn't know that.
I thought you
David.
told us about
You
that.
weren't
Yeah.
there with. You weren't
In
there.
Ominous's
You were in a
defense, the
riot.
only people that saw it were me and Course, but we
Mhm.
didn't hear what went on. We just kind of saw it.
I'm talking
We
about.
saw the handshake take place.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the deal that you told us
talking
where we
about-
might have to do a job for the guy that sent us the cat, the gnome, and the human.
Again, he didn't tell you all that.
You did tell us
You-
that
you
we'd
told
have
them
to
that-
do a job. Do a
you,
job
you told them
because
that
of
you adults now have to do something. You did tell them that.
Yep.
You said it's
Yeah.
it's y'all's problem now, kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh,
you
I
said
thought
you got a security, and then that's what you told us. So
you see,
Yeah,
you see
like
the gnome
you gotta
kind
pay
of
him
pop
and
their head
stuff.
up. Don't forget, you also got a bookie coming soon, so they should be here within the hour.
yeah, so that's what I was referencing. So I've not
Okay,
made a
okay,
misspeak at all.
And Alice, I'm gonna deal with that, but we got protection, we got a bookie, and I can vet most of these people. You, on the other hand, a freaking riot?
Yeah,
A riot.
Speaking of these people, Quicksilver, you want to make me just a general, I don't know, history or Leviathan
Let's see which
check,
one's
or
better.
you know what? Make me Leviathan or a society check on these 3.
Great. Well, we're gonna go with Leviathan because
Go ahead.
oh, it's terrible. It's a 12.
Yeah, you can vet them. You can vet them later. You don't gotta vet them right now. You can do it later.
you know,
So convincing. Thanks, Flame.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, no problem.
I'm just
No
gonna look
problem,
at
no
the
problem.
rest of them and go, you know what? Get out of my way. I don't need this from any of you. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
I mean, whatever, but I'm just saying your issues right now are kind of the biggest right now. If we can avoid more riots or more people that hate us as a group because our names are tied to you, it's probably for the best.
I'm not starting any riots. I'm leaving.
I just had one more question, Alice. Just one.
What?
How exactly was starting a riot gonna let your wife come back home? Just
It wasn't. It wasn't supposed to start a riot. I didn't know everybody that we live near are so absolutely brain dead stupid. I was just trying to get them to be aware of the cult. They're the ones that freaked out and decided to start attacking the guard. I didn't want that. I just wanted them to know about the danger. They decided to create their own damn danger. I didn't want any part of this. I saw the riot break out. I'm like, fuck it, I'll capitalize on it. We might as well go as far as we can with this one, because at this point, we were already in it to win it. And I figured also, if I could get, like, the guards that are forced to sit with you, which, by the way, have not shown up when you run for a position of power, we would have extra security here. And also, I figured if we got at least even just a little bit of political influence by having these people know who we are, that it was going to build us even more of a base of people that we could go to through information, so that we're not just sitting here twiddling our thumbs every time we have a very basic problem. But it doesn't matter. It's fell apart, and now you guys don't see the vision. I'm starting to not see the vision, and you're driving me nuts.
Secondary question, sorry, you caused me to think of it. What if this guy that your wife is like staying with for the time being for quote unquote safety is a member of this cult thing?
Actually, it's going to be Cruz and Iron Shell. Who is he? Also wants to return to the ocean. That's who I'm running against. I'm trying to find somebody to spy on him, for your information.
Yeah, and if he's a member of this thing, what's to stop him from, like, hurting your wife to get to you?
Well, the fact that I don't have any clearance to go anywhere, that would probably be the best thing. And also, I'm working on that. I got a guy. I'm trying to build a secret army to go and take care of this guy. I'm working on it. You guys don't give me any time to work on it, and then you just undermine me. I have all of this thought out. There's a plan. There's probably going to be a person that thinks just like me, who's very rational, who will probably take my place. I don't even think I have a supporter base. I think there's like 22,000 lunatics, and that's it.
I'm not trying to degrade or belittle, but there are other ways to do what you did.
It is not
If we're gonna be a team, you should maybe communicate with us.
Everybody was off going to watch a show and do other stuff. You were gone. Those
we
three
have communication devices.
all of those. The other one got all mad at me because I took him to my parents for a nice meal, and then those two wanted to go do something on their own, and then that one went off to go watch a show. There was nobody to communicate with. It was all over. And then the one time I tried to communicate with somebody, they hung up on me. So that's not on me anymore. It's not my fault that Alice Mania run wild on this ship. That was... Apparently other people have the same frustrations I do. I didn't want them to have those frustrations. I don't want those frustrations. But this is the world that we live in now. This is the ship.
Well,
everybody has Alice fever. They either want to kill me or they want to be me.
Can I give you at least one word of advice before you leave?
Sure, Quicksilver. What is the advice?
Words have power.
It's technically 3, Quicksilver.
Regardless, it's advice in general. Words have power, and if you use those words fearfully, you're gonna get a riot.
Which was kind of my original point. You tell everybody peacefully.
I was panicked because they were trying to arrest me for nothing. I wasn't even doing anything.
Take the arrest and fight it. Oh my Lanta.
I'm not gonna do that. That's never been how this works. I'm not gonna get...
Oh, so you're above the law.
Yes! I've made that
Just
very
because
clear.
you're a politician now, you're above the law.
No, I was above
Good
the
job.
law before.
Well,
What's Lanta?
I'm leaving.
I just made it up. It sounded...
Okay.
Remember, words have power.
As you get to your door, you kind of open up the door, or you try to open it a little bit, and something blocks it as a lizard folk pops their head in. Oh,
There we go.
wait, aren't you the lady that was on that riot?
You know who I am,
Yeah. Didn't think I was gonna be working for a council member wannabe.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
Here's 300 of my campaign credits. Go spy on Cruz and Iron Shell. Find out if he's one of the de-evolutionists.
I don't do stuff for credit.
Sassy.
Can you not?
I'm here to be a. Are you one of the owners of this place or not?
Yes, I'm the. Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm your bookie.
Oh, so you're not. You're somebody else.
Who's
Never mind. Get out. Watch out. I'm going.
No, my name is Hub.
You can go talk to the kid with the multicolored hair who hired you. I'm leaving.
Oh, Ominous is here?
Yeah, that prick.
Hey, be nice to the kid.
The
They had a
kid's-
shitty upbringing.
The kid's not nice to me. I try to give him nice stuff. Tried to get him a home. I tried to get him a nice food.
Shit, they're not gonna be nice. They don't trust adults. They don't mother and father kicked him out just because the kid's got. What happened to the kid? Fucking
Yeah.
piece of shit.
I was
That
sitting
kid
there
had.
trying my very best to show him kindness, and he sits there and he throws it in my face. I'm tired of him.
Well,
I'm tired
no
of his
shit.
attitude.
Last person. No shit. Everyone that shows him kindness got ulterior motives. You grew up on the street. They don't give a fuck. They
I've-
want to use you as a team. The last person before the kid met the boss tried to use that kid for slave labor and tried to sell him to the tile spitter with some prick underling that worked under one of the council members. Fuck, I remember. They want to sell the kid for a kidney or something.
I've
So
given
of course he's not gonna trust you.
I've given this tool. You want to know what I've done for this kid? I know he's homeless. He lives out in the hallway like some sort of bum. I give him a waffle iron so that he can cook, and then I give this schmuck 2 bottles of very fine booze so that he can buy himself whatever he needs to buy himself out on the street.
Hold on. You give a homeless kid a waffle. I want you to think about that for a second. Where are they gonna get the batter?
Steal it.
Batter, whether it's synthetic stuff or even the synthetic stuff is over in. You'd have to go up to like District 7 or 10 for that stuff, and to get the real stuff, he'd have to go up to the Market District, and that'll get him killed if he gets caught up there.
You want to know
You
what?
trying to get the kid killed?
You want to know what? How is there? If that's the case, if even you would ever tell me the truth, which I don't believe you would, because you're trying to make a quick buck here and trying to shame me too. Why would there be a waffle iron down here that I could give the kid that I found in this building? I'm trying to do what's right. I gave him 2 bottles of booze and that waffle iron. If he couldn't use it, you know what he could do with it? Trade it. Obviously, then he could get something that's useful, and then maybe he trades up to a house. Well, no, he doesn't have to do that anymore. Why? Because I got us a job that got us this building, and now he lives in the building. But no, nothing I do is good enough. And now you're one of them.
Okay, are you done bitching?
Fuck you, get out of my way, I'm trying to leave.
Okay, well, how about this? Take your ungrateful ass stick out of your ass and think about others, and realize that shit's worthless. It's money that people need.
I don't have it.
Well, Jiminy Christmas. Trying to give the kid stuff that'll put a target on his back. If they know he's gonna have booze and a waffle iron, they're gonna use them. Whatever, excuse me. I'll go buy you.
I'm still storming out.
I was just gonna offer up like a street, a street kid fist bump to the guy as he walks past.
Oh, that was at the front door. Unless you were following, Alice out, you wouldn't have seen it. Nah.
I
They're gonna
imagine
get-
that was a pretty heated conversation. We could have heard it.
Oh, you probably got hurt in the hallway. Like they'll get right here and they'll see the door open where they see Ominous. Kid, how you doing?
Oh, hey, it's you.
You would know this is Lickton. He is a lizard folk.
Gotta write it down.
You can Lickton, Liktin, Lickton.
All right.
And the reason you know Lickton is because the first time you went to go meet the dealer, you met this guy who took you to the dealer. Lickton wears, just regular pants and a shirt, but what really sticks out is he has this weird medallion, and on the medallion is a symbol of a 2-headed winged creature with a blade going straight down right in between the neck of the 2 beasts, so it goes to the main body, and it holds in each of its claws what would basically be the symbols of like lightning with a like wreath coming around the very edge of it.
Oh. Would Ominous know what that is, or?
No,
Logo.
you have no idea what that is, and anytime you ask it, he's just kind of like, he's like, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Uh,
So you're here, but unfortunately, this place doesn't have its act together yet enough for the actual fighting ring. Do you have experience in like organizing one?
I mean, yeah, if you got an empty spot, I can throw something together. Get you like a mat or two on the floor. Like, how big a room am I working? Is it like one room like this? Because I'd ask for like 2 rooms. Hell, I'd ask for 4. Give me a really big one. That way I can put like a full ring in there and really give you some room. Like, the next question is, are you guys want to be part of the league? Or is this going to be its own like underground thing, you know?
This sounds like growing up talk. Here,
Cause
walk
I-
with me.
Am I right there?
No, they're in a different room. Oh, okay.
Yeah, walk with me, and then we'll talk with the group with all that. Because despite what some people say, this place is a democracy.
You talking about that weird mean lady that just went by?
Yes.
She's not giving you booze was a good idea. That just puts a target on your back.
I didn't. She doesn't listen. I've learned not to talk. But yeah, so here is Mama Isa, here's Korsh, and here's the guy
Hi.
that's in charge of the legal stuff, Quicksilver.
Oh, legal. Okay. And we're gonna take a break right there. And Trucker, when you get
And-
back, you're gonna have to make me. When we get back, specifically Trucker, you're gonna have to make me a will save when you get back. But for now,
Really?
everybody take a 10-minute break.
What do I
Okay.
need to make
Okay.
a will save for?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no,
so
this guy
sudden.
knows you.
You'll find out.
Oh
knows you.
shit! I think I know what it is. Oh no!
Oh no.
Damn it! I think I know what it is.
Who knows?
Yeah, Isa would have been like, "Yeah, we need to keep this kind of hush hush, because we don't want like super, like magnifying glass on this area right now."
Yeah. I do hope you guys are
Yeah.
having fun though. This has been interesting.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
I was
really-
enjoying
No,
just
I-
sitting and listening because I didn't really have much to say. Sorry I didn't say anything that whole time though.
I come
I
back
was
to-
engrossed with the role playing. I was like, Ominous doesn't need
I
to be
really-
in this right now.
I really hope Quicksilver is going to be okay with a little bit of black market weapons dealing going down real soon.
Oh no.
You better be fine with it because there's gonna be quite a bit of talk about it.
You?
Huh?
Huh?
How dirty of a guard is Quicksilver gonna be?
He's not, totally loyal, but I mean, I don't know.
How
he's
how
kinda-
guarded is Ominous going to need to be when he's talking about getting counterfeit licenses for the Mushroom Men?
No one knows about that.
Nope.
So we do, and then I'm just gonna have
They're
to
all-
work with it.
Y'all look legit. Unless I don't know, you can roll if you want. If Flame allows
We're
it.
too
To see if you
legit.
actually
You don't even-
know.
It's like none of you have asked Green. You haven't even asked if Green's got a license. None of you guys know. It's not like Green's waving his license around. He's having the existential crisis right now.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is
Uh,
no
know it's
offense,
red.
but
Yeah,
By
Red
the
is Red. Yeah,
way-
Red's the chef.
Quicksilver's not the biggest fan of Atlas right now.
I don't think anybody is.
Yeah, of course sees Alice as unstable at best.
I mean, Isa is just like,
Just
you started a
point that
right
out there.
lie. It's just,
I mean, I'm the same way. I'm over here like, Like, use your brains. Like, did you just you didn't want to be in office? Then don't be in office. Don't like. Ugh.
Send out
In
a
office.
ship-wide thing that says, "I'm sorry, I took some Ambien. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for my own actions."
We're doing Ambien bits now.
I drank 2 glasses of wine by myself.
Had a little ambient, and I got one a little crazy.
And you know, it just happened. I said some shit, riot started,
Every-
and now we're here.
Everybody knows it wasn't Ambien. I didn't say anything racist. Ambien obviously makes you racist.
Oh,
We-
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I thought she was a halfling.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Jeez Louise. Is that where you're going with this whole political
It depends
thing?
on what your definition of the word is.
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
I don't even want, like, at this point, if that's the route we're going, I don't even want to be a part of legal anymore.
Here's the thing, this wasn't supposed to happen until chapter 10, but the dice went so bad.
This sounds like a political nightmare.
There was a
You
lot of
guys-
duality last
Eh,
session.
Look,
Yep.
we're letting Mayor be a politician. What do you expect?
I have
Ugh, and I get to be the one that deals with it. I'm the face of all this, in
Yeah,
a sense.
yeah.
I've got an idea.
Trust me,
I already don't like it.
I'm super excited to see what you guys do. We're hitting that. We're in the second chapter, and we're hitting that. We're blossoming out. We're spreading our roots, and I'm pollinating the flowers, so to speak. I'm excited and interested to see what you chuckle nuts do.
Do you smell that in the air? No, you can't, because allergies. It's tree.
I just can't wait to see you guys actually finish the job of chapter 2, which is figure out. You got to figure out the chemical formula. You have to figure out who's producing it, and you got to try to put a stop to it. Those are the 3 things you were going to get paid for. And I have to go back over and look how much gold and credits they were going to pay you for, because I don't remember off the top of my head.
I have it written down.
I think they're going to pay you like.
They're gonna pay us a
I
lot.
was like, they'd pay you like, I think 3,000 credits, because it was 1,000 credits for each job, and then I think they're going to pay you an additional 50 credits for every person that you bring in that you can prove is connected to this. Plus, I think an extra 1,000 credits if you can permanently put a stop to it.
This is what you put.
1,000 gold. 1,000 gold for the chemist, 1,000 credits for the chemist, 1,000 gold to identify the alchemical components, 1,000 credits for the components, 5,000 gold to stop it, and 1,000 credits for stop it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
We were so close to having the components.
You were, and like here's the thing: I have roadblocks set up for every little thing. This isn't gonna be just we got it. There you go. I'm gonna make you dig and fight for this. I plan to make this a good game. So
I want to upgrade.
Oh yeah, I hope.
Yeah, but that's how you end up in the situation we're currently.
But that's the it. If we go too serious and too railroady, we never get a good story. Look, if we can afford those animationists that the narrative decoration people get, or that oh crap, who's the people that do Chuckles the Clown? I love them.
Oh, Evantris?
If we could get their animator, oh god,
That would be Shoocheroo.
All right, how much does he charge? I will start paying him.
I
think
No idea.
They're in, I think, like Switzerland or something, aren't they? Because I remember seeing a video of them.
Evantris?
No, they're animated.
Or Shoocheroo.
Shoocheroo.
Well, see,
yeah.
the thing with Shoocheroo, like they just started randomly animating it, and then Evantris was like, "Awesome! Do you want to be our animator?" And Shoocheroo was like, "Hell yeah!"
Dude, I will pay them. I love their art style. For that stuff. They do great work. But that's just Flame.
Don't worry, I've got a plan when it's my turn next. I figured a way out of this.
So
I'm watching all social medias.
Don't you worry. Are we ready to go back, or you guys still need a couple more minutes?
I'm ready.
I should
Okay.
be good.
I'm ready.
I accidentally
Good.
I am
scared.
eating hamburger pie.
I
I will be.
accidentally
I'll be
scared.
on and off.
I accidentally scared my poor cat. She's been sleeping ever since we got the new chair on this chair, and I had to pick her up or she was gonna miss her dinner. And I picked her up and she looked at me, stopped breathing for a second, and then started hiccuping.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Just
Okay.
like sleep apnea.
Yes,
Poor girl.
she's ridiculous.
Sweet baby.
All right, I
How,
got
how
the music
comfy?
going.
How comfy is the new chair?
Quite.
It looks comfy.
I've not been allowed to sit on it because of the damn cat.
Okay.
My chair.
The cat has
My
the cat
chair.
has taken it.
Peasants.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
You said a will save.
Yes.
Boy howdy, that is a nat 20 for a natural 30.
Okay. Perfect. Hey, Mayor, I'm gonna post a song in the chat. Can you get that playing for me, please?
It's too
Oh, no.
hard.
We're about to have a flashback.
Let's go on, just very quietly.
Yeah, it takes a second to build up.
There we go.
Isa,
Yes.
you were taken back to a time when you were very, very little.
That's
You
right.
remember someone or something that you had strong emotions about put you in a vent. You remember hearing the sounds of screams from a male and female figure and see blood splattering on the grate of the vent. You see the door of it getting pried open, and the last thing you see before you snap back was the symbol that's on that medallion. You snap back to reality, but you're okay. No panic attack, no problems. And Mayor, you can switch us back to the other song now.
Hey,
All right.
Okay.
okay.
I'm going
But-
to commit that to memory. Thunder, you have a description of that down, don't you?
Of the medallion?
Uh-huh.
I put the medallion necklace.
Do I need to re-describe it real quick?
Yes.
Can you send it to me in a DM, please? Because I can't note it myself right now.
Okay, I will re-describe it for audience though. It is a two-headed winged creature, and then between where the two heads are, one's looking one way, one's looking the other, going down in between the two heads is some form of a blade. And the clawed talons of this creature, and each one is a bolt of lightning. And then wrapping around it is some kind of wreath-like object.
So is this like the double-headed eagle from the Imperium with a sword almost stabbing it?
Yeah, kind of like going through it. Think Imperium or think Roman Legionnaire. That's the inspiration of it.
Got it. I can picture it.
But Licton will walk in with Ominous and Tommy. Hello, I'm your bookie.
He's asking about what rooms are we willing to do for the fighting ring. His name's also LinkedIn, and he's pretty cool. So we'll make sure to pay him well.
Well, there's a pretty big storage room with nothing in it towards the back right now.
He said he wanted 2 rooms if he can. Yeah.
I'll take as many as he can give me. The bigger the space I got, the bigger the ring I can make. Also,
Well, we were told we. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You gonna say something?
Well, no, we were told we could modify the space, like, remove some walls. It would just take credits to do it.
I mean, my next question is like, you guys want to be part of the league, or you want on the ground rules? What are you doing here?
Isa's gonna like shiftily look over at Quicksilver, and then back to Licton. I personally think we should stay as far from the official radar as possible.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
whatever
like,
gets more money.
As long
The
as
league-
it's something that won't get us in, I guess, deep trouble with the guard or law enforcement.
then you want to be part of the league. You'll start out as an entertainer bout. Your fights won't really do nothing towards the league and stuff like that. But if you gain more traction, more popularity, you guys get a prize fighter that has been in the tournaments, and get it to be like somebody like who normally goes to the tournaments. You can make your spot high up enough in the league where like they'll pay you to run it. They'll pay you to let people fight there and stuff like that. Like it can become self-sufficient kind of stuff, you know?
Well, that's not bad then.
I mean that's gonna take time, or you gotta get somebody really good to work for you. You know.
I
I mean, I'd say we
I was
got
just
time.
gonna kind of raise an eyebrow and look right back at Licton.
I mean, he kind of just gives you like that manager smile of like I can do it, but kind of smile like I know people. They might not
good
be
people, too.
top dog anymore, but they can make it in the first couple bouts of any ranked thing. I could get us a low card title, you know. We'd be a low card title kind of ring for a while unless you guys could get your own personal champ that could get higher up.
Is the dwarf lady still here listening to all of this?
No, she left. She left a while ago.
Okay, good. Okay.
I mean, and then my next thing is, you know, you might want to look at maybe like a gym. If you're gonna get a champ, you might want a gym or a place they can work out and keep in shape. So try to keep it connected. You know.
We were kind of thinking about getting, you know, like a fitness room. That way we could all stay, you know, in shape.
Oh, good. How many credits you guys got for this? Like, how many credits you sitting at right now? You know.
I think
That's
the
not
person that's in control of how many we actually have just left in a huff.
Wow. Well, that's not helpful at all.
At least she was the one that had the talk with the lady about this.
I mean,
We
you were all-
at least
you were
have over
all-
3,000.
You have 3,000 credits inside. I'll let you all. I'll say for the sake of review, you all have it written down somewhere. You're at level 0,
Oh yeah.
and you have 3,000 credits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I found it in the notes.
So 3,000. Yeah, 3,000. Isa says as she's scrolling through her phone. Yeah, 3,000.
Okay. What level are you guys on? Do you know? And you know you're at level
0.
0. Okay.
0.
Okay. A fight pit is a level 1 thing. So so you got to do something to either get crap load of more credits or something to get yourselves up to level 2, or level 1. Now the big thing is you have to have basically enough credits to touch into it. Level 1 and level 1 and 0, you just need the credits to get into it. So if you get up to 10,000 credits, you can go into level 1. They'll let you. Level 2, you need some bureaucrats right off, and then anything from level 2 and level 3, you need a bureaucrats right off. Then level 4 and up, you need a council members right off. So.
Oh, it's not like one of us just entirely pissed off, you know, the entirety of that group of people.
I mean, hey, if they become a council member, you got an easy writer right
Potentially.
there. I don't know what you ask them for.
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I have a plan that might get us credits, but they're gonna require more than just one prototype. Maybe.
Well,
And
how
then
about
Isa-
How is this forgery?
how about you and I and us? We work out the details on, this back room. We go take a look at it. I can show you where I want or I'm gonna suggest a ring and all that, and we'll work something out. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ominous, you wanna
What?
handle that?
Can Ominous roll a society to see how hard it would be to forge all that?
This is the kind of thing that would take time, but yeah,
Okay.
you can roll society if you have any underworld lore.
Is my underworld better than my? It's the same. I'll roll society. That's dirty 20.
It'd take a while. Probably go by pretty quickly if you went to the dealer again. But, the dealer has his own set of rules.
His own set of rules.
Above Game
might
Thunder,
have a
I'd
guy.
just been showing him to go to the roof.
Shh. She didn't understand that. He didn't understand that. He does what he's thinking.
The room?
Yeah, like the
Are you
big
talking about the
storage room where we said we could, have the fight.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what Isa was talking about.
Oh.
How can you handle like all the signatures?
Ominous apparently thinks he's got to deal with the signatures, so Ominous will take care of that.
He's like a secretary.
Please go to the dealer for this. That'd be hilarious.
I mean,
Well,
I can.
And
deal
that
with
leads to the
stuff.
question. Oh, you could, yeah. We could work on it. That leads to the question of, does Ominous, would he have the dealer on speed dial?
The dealer does not have a phone, as far as
He's
you
a
know.
burner.
If you want to get you can get in contact with people that can get you to the dealer, but like the dealer himself does not have any electronic device like that. You would have to go see them in person, kind of thing.
Best form of communication.
Yeah.
It is. After we're done with the main, the main thing, if we really want to commit to this, I do
Would I
have
have
a
a
guy.
contract, or documents for this gentleman to sign, or be able to get them fairly quickly from my wife?
It depends on the thing. You would know yourself. You would have to have the credits beforehand to get this, and you guys only have 3,000. That's a lot. You need a lot of credits, and it doesn't sound like the job you're taking will have enough credits to get you. If you go through the dealer, it would be forged documentation, but you could get the documents to get it working without the necessary credits. So it's a little give and take.
Well, I don't know the
Yeah.
dealer, so
No.
No, you don't.
But I have this guy, and you actually might help us with two things. And Ominous takes up the bunny doll, and he's like, and I have proper payment for it, because he might know about the sharp dressed man too.
Yeah, you have contacts you can work with if you want to try to go the credit route, or you want to go try the forgery route. You have connections now to make money or make credits if you need to or want to. Because the job I gave you, if you follow it to the letter, you're only going to get an additional 3,000 credits, which still makes you 4,000 credits short for a fight pit. So,
Yeah, we have to go for the Grand Slam with this thing to get enough.
no, even if you go with the Grand Slam, you won't get enough credits to do it. You'll get more gold, but if I remember correctly, I told you, I think it's either 10 or 100 credits. 10 or 100 gold equals 1 credit. I think it's 100. Yeah, 100 gold is 1 credit. So,
Well, I have a plan, but it requires a couple of people to be really okay with some stuff they might not be okay with.
Yeah, and that's where kind of ominous, because he would want to bring the group, but he also doesn't know if you guys are gonna snitch or not. He's kind of like, But then he thinks about Lawn Fang, and he's like, Lawn
He
Fang.
shows Licton the storage area.
Yeah.
Long.
And if Lawn Fang like acknowledges him, Ominous will ask him if the name the Sharp Dressed Man means anything to him.
Okay. The rest of you all hear what sounds kind of like, the best way I can describe it, a ghostly wail on the winds kind of sounds like. But Ominous, you understand him going, I know the name. They're a mercenary. Work for highest bidder. No allegiance.
Damn.
Yeah, Ominous, translates that back for everyone and then asks, we've heard that he might be transporting some drugs that are really messing people up. But he might be a really good lead for you and I especially. But if he's, not willing to stop what he's doing, I don't know how far I should go with it.
These drugs also
Just
mess
stop.
people.
Like I said, mercenary. Works for who pays him or who he owes. Make him owe you. Could get him to make it stop or tell you where drugs are at.
He translates that. He's like, so, this guy might not be a bad guy. He just goes where the money is. So we have good enough money.
I'm sorry, but he's peddling a drug that negatively affects pretty much everyone that isn't aquatic.
I'll be right back.
If Korsh's notes and his little bit of research was correct, isn't that what it was, Korsh?
Yes. Consecutive uses over drawn out periods of time can cause severe organ damage to those not the appropriate races.
But it super negatively affects only us. The aquatic races
Yep.
are fine. So that gives us a pretty big hint as to who's making it. And last time I checked, when I saw him, he didn't look aquatic to me.
No.
And by the way, Quicksilver, I have a plan for credits. But how loose are your morals, Quicksilver? How much of a guard are you?
Let's just say
'Cause I
I'm guard enough for my wife. She's the one who got me the job, and I don't want to necessarily make her look bad.
Okay, so let me pose an interesting hypothetical to you. Let's just say that one of us in the immediate vicinity may or may not have created an illegal, technically it's not even a firearm, wireless hole puncher. Without registration or licensing or any of that.
Ominous gasps a little and he's like, Korsh. would
Why
you do
me?
that?"
What did I do?
In this hypothetical, I'd say
Well, now hold on. In the same hypothetical, the person that, may or may not allegedly have designed and built a prototype that functions was willing to, to sell the design and the schematic and everything to the people for a
appropriate amount of credits.
Who are you trying to sell to? Because
That's the thing.
this device here, I mean, I can talk to my superiors. If it's an effective device, I'm sure they'd be more than willing and more than interested.
Well, it depends on the nature of the projectile. If you load something that's super pointy on it, it's gonna punch through things that are squishy. If you load, say, what the creator may or may not call wad cutters, that's just a flat cylinder, and it might not poke a hole, but it'll definitely hurt. You could use it as non-lethal even. If you're a pussy. Ah!
Well,
So technically, I guess the guards or, somebody who would be willing to pay credits for such a device. And the design of such a device. As long as the creator of the device gets an appropriate amount of credits and no jail time for doing something questionable.
would I know that I could get this? I guess the proper route to get this thing, like his design certified, would be. Can I come up with a document saying that like he's or she's been experimenting on a new non-lethal weapon for the guard, and
You would know that at the end of the day, any firearms manufacturing contract of any kind has to go by.
It's fire.
Let me get any form of weaponry of
Damn it.
any kind has to go by a specific council members. It has to go by their deck or by their desk. Where is that? Where is the
His name
council
would-
member?
His name wouldn't be Batfee, would it?
No, not a he.
Never mind.
You would know it would have to go by Macon Wound Bearer desk, as she is the forefront of firearm technology that does not run on simple black powder or gunpowder. Any form of dischargeable weapon, whether it be gun, crossbow, bow, any form, has to go by her desk, because they are the deciding factor on if it gets funding or not. You would know they would also pay a heavy amount, either credits or gold, if it's something that they like and something that can be manufactured with not a lot of resources.
so what Quicksilver is gonna say is, first off, is this pretty easy to manufacture, would you think?
The device has at most, and you'll see her do like quick calculation on her little furry raccoon hands, 9 moving parts. And the majority of that is all in the I'm going to call it the actuator. Because if I use the other word to describe that, it'll be classified as a never mind. There are maybe 9 moving parts. They're all very simple. It's very easy to make. The only hard part is sourcing the magnets.
But I figure if, they have more money than I've had working as a machinist on the water plant, then yeah, they could get the magnets all they want. So yeah, easy.
So I can get the I think I can get the go ahead of, and he's gonna use air quotes here, testing the this design of yours.
Oh, it works.
I just
Shit.
oh.
Shoom, 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 shoom.
Ma,
Damn
weren't
it.
you? That reminds me. Weren't you testing that earlier?
You guys need to
Yes,
stop
but I was
mumbling. I
trying-
can't understand a single thing you're saying.
Shoom, shoom,
Regardless, I can probably get the go ahead on this. I just need the blueprints, and I can talk to one of the deck heads of that deals with firearm technology. If it's something they deem useful, they will pay a
Okay.
grand amount for it.
Are you gonna need to see a practical demonstration?
Like I said, I can get and he's gonna use air quotes again, the approval of testing this. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. And then we can show that deckhead that this works, it functions, it's great at what it's supposed to be doing. But if that's the way I would go about doing this, like I said, they would pay a pretty hefty amount for something simple and easy to make, yet resourceful. But if you give me the blueprints of like the idea behind it, I would just take it to them, and this person would look over it, she would look over it and make her decision.
Isa will reluctantly pull out her phone, and she'll go diving through the link tree, menus, submenus, and you'll finally see her get to the bottom of the data, and she'll put a code in, and it unlocks, and it opens up a file. I had to bury it. Sorry. And then she'll turn the phone around so you can look at it. And yeah, it's the schematic of a Magnetar rifle. Very few moving parts. Then she'll re-encrypt it and then send the file over to your phone. And it'll need a decrypt password, but she'll tell you that the decrypt password is ringtail.
Cool. I'll do whatever I can to get this a go ahead, and I'll make sure that they don't get a copy of the file until they're willing to pay.
Why aren't you just
satisfactory for you?
Sounds great. We just need this place to be, running and self-sufficient. And I really need that machine shop outfitted, if you know what I mean.
And I do too. Trust me, there's things I want to do with this here rifle of my own.
Oh, speaking of, hey Ma, when we do
Yes?
get that shop up and running, he'll pull open his coat and pull out his scatter gun. I want to get that he actually got from this place. I want to see if we can tune this to fire slugs as opposed to scatter shot. I've always been better with aiming with one-shot weapons as opposed to scatter shots.
Shouldn't be too hard. Just have to reinforce the receiver, and then she just starts going on and on and on.
I'm just starting to get that 1,000-mile stare.
Of course, she's just nodding and like jotting down notes on his pad.
Oh,
Mhm.
wait a minute. Sorry, ominous. Sorry, dear. And she'll like lightly, like tap
Pat,
you on
pat.
the arm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
I mean,
No,
kinda
that's good.
spaced. You kind of spaced on us.
Yeah.
Did you have breakfast?
Just thinking. No, I was just thinking
Look-
about that.
Looked
Chef.
like you missed breakfast.
Yeah. Want to work on your cooking?
Shoo.
I can help you with that.
Shoo.
Come with me. Let's go to the kitchen.
Anything could be better than nutrient bricks.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
Within reason and correct preparation, of course.
Isa's gonna smack Korsh on the hand. No, shut up. Anything is gonna be better than nutrient bricks.
Shoo.
Right.
And so
He'll just do
Are you
shit
not
to
coming?
if they're gonna go do that,
I can't move.
Oh, I'm talking to Red.
Oh. Ha!
I'll beat you there.
will I work on vetting the 3 guard, I guess?
Yeah.
Or
You can go ahead.
security?
That's gonna take a while. If nobody stops Link, Linlick, Lickton, god damn it.
Lickton. Think lictors think Tyranid lictors, but replace the R with an N.
If nobody stops him, they're gonna go to the back area and go give it a good look around and be like, I'm just gonna look at it myself, see what I like and what I don't like.
Of course, should be willing to give him a tour.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Since
two are
mainly I can't move.
Yeah, I'll delete you off the thing. You two head out.
Oh,
Isa, what are you heading out to do, Mama Isa?
I'm gonna have another little conversation with Quicksilver.
Okay, you staying here with them. You two can have a conversation later. You three head on down to the kitchen to talk. Alice,
Yes.
what are you doing? It's probably been like a couple minutes since you left the room, and you do get a response from.
What's he say?
He's like, that's really high up there. I don't know if I got access up there.
I got 300 credits and more to come. Find a way.
I don't deal in credits. I got nothing. I got no property on the ship that it goes to. You got gold. We got that. I can figure something out.
Everybody's impossible to deal with.
Let me put it this way. Gold is the currency. Credits are the ship's. I think it's like the ship money. Like you can.
It's like a ship
it's like if
bond.
yeah, it's like if you worked for a mining company. You got mining bucks that can only use at their general.
Grip.
Credit can only.
Good old.
Ship credit can only be used on the ship. Ship parts and stuff like that.
I'll text the campaign lady. How much gold did we make yet so far?
You have a donation backing of 5,000 gold from the drought party.
I was just gonna say 1 gold.
I'll send him back a message. 1,000 gold.
You get dollar sign emojis back. Deal. I want it up front though.
I will send a message I'll send a message to the lady, like, hey, if we want to get information on Cruising Iron Shell, I have a guy. It's just going to cost 1,000 gold. Give it. I'll send him a picture of you. Give it to him.
Are you sure you want to be doing these kind of deals?
I send back. What's it matter at the end of the day? Is any of this how we saw it going?
You just get a all right to your neck message back.
I'm gonna
Tell him to come. Tell him to meet me here, and she'll send you. Send you a location.
I'll send it to and just say that's where you're getting your money.
What's the Watergate between friends?
So Holmes just gonna ask you, what all you want me to find?
Is there any way I can monitor his comms?
Nope.
Wiretap.
You will have to put a request in with your higher ups.
And
Okay,
this is at this point it's too late for that, Chief. So
don't matter.
I'm gonna send him back. Find out if this guy is part of that de-evolutionist cult. He's talking about returning to the ocean a lot and keeps trying to mess around with everybody else in favor of ocean people. Send.
You get a salute and thumbs up emoji.
I'm going to just start heading in the direction of home and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, no problemo. Are you go ahead and just roll me a D100 just for the sake of stupidity. See if you stumble on anything.
You know what's crazy, Mark? You wouldn't have to convince your boss to put that in place. He'd probably do it anyway.
Hey.
Exactly. I'm 100% thinking about it.
Hey,
Yes.
I had a 52. The rest of you guys, shut up. It's my turn.
52.
Just crossed my mind. Sorry.
Nah, you get home. No problem. No problem at all. Get home. Nobody's there. House is empty. Wife's still away. And probably I'd say it's like at this point 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm just gonna see if anybody has sent me any messages at this point. I'm just gonna look at my phone.
Roll me. You know what? We'll roll me a D100. Let's have it or hell this again. You know, let's call it Cthulhu this shit.
75.
I got a DC to see if you start this. Mayor, do you want it good or bad?
Can I have both?
Yeah, you can have both. Mayor, God, there's so many people telling you to go kill yourself. Like, God. They're just, it's like, go kill yourself, go kill yourself. Oh, there's a graphic way to tell me how to go kill myself. Go kill yourself, go kill yourself. Go choke on a blender.
I'm
You know,
gonna-
just a.
I'm gonna. Can I find like one that's like clearly doesn't have a whole lot of followers on it?
Yeah, there's like a 10 follower one. Their picture is like some like this ship's version of like an anime lolly, and it's just like, go fuck yourself, you're a terrible person, how dare you not care about the rights of such and such, all that stupidity.
Okay, I want to find one that doesn't have an anime profile pic that has low followers.
Okay. I mean, I give you. Alright, you find one. It's like some looks to be like probably like some older dude or dudette. The pictures of some humanoid. You're not really able to tell. It's got like maybe 20 followers. They got the unemployment package and their username and their description, and yeah, they're like, you know, fuck you. I hope you swallow a toaster and some other stuff like that.
I'm just gonna, like, reply to one of these people telling me to do that and just say, brother, I really wish I could.
Okay. Okay.
Just because now it looks like it's fake, but she's also, like, venting a very serious thought.
You see in the chat, a bubble pops up. Fucking bots. Don't even got the balls to actually message me. Just getting the bot. On the good news, you see a message from a familiar dealer you talked to about getting some medicine.
Oh,
You see a message from the sharp-dressed man. It simply says, "Quite a performance you put on. What's your end game, friend?"
I'm gonna send him a message and just say, look, I am literally only after the drugs to make some money. I don't give a shit about that. I just want these de-evolutionists gone so that my wife can come home. I truly, and I mean this in the most sincere way possible, I really don't fucking care. I don't want to actually be a part of this at all. I just want this over with. I want things to, and then I'll, like, send that, and then I'll send a follow-up, like a double text, and just go, I want things to return to where they were a week ago.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Yes.
Do you have anything to add to this? Anything to make it juicier? Or do you have a different skill that you would argue to use instead?
Since I was able to communicate with him in that one language that nobody else seemed to know, I want to make it more personable by just sending it to him in that language.
Alright, I will give you a +3 to this then, for that. Because, yeah.
That's a 25.
Alright, you will get a message back in that language. If you could make it worth my while, I will help you.
I will send him back if we... My thoughts are find a way to get the other guy... just use this campaign long enough to draw out these de-evolutionists and use the campaign funds to pay as many people as it takes to do it. That way the drought still gets what they want, and you will be able, if you start working with me, you're going to make enough connections at this point that you'll be able to be a lot more subtle about this, and everybody gets what they want.
So you are offering him the chance for connections in lieu of monetary value right now?
That's the only thing that she can think of. Because at this point, if this guy screws up, then he does himself in.
Yeah.
And besides, what businessman wouldn't turn down the possibility to network?
Alice,
Yeah.
what skill do you want to use for this? What are you going to argue with me to use for this? Do you want to stick with diplomacy, or do you want to try something different?
Okay, this is absurd. I don't know. I want to combine basically society, because I do have a very good working knowledge of the underground, because technically I've never been law-abiding with what I do. So if I use society, I'm basically, like, using that to essentially speak his language to get to his level so that we can see eye to eye. And I'm guessing at this point he's pretty aware that, one, I'm in over my head and I'm not really much different than him. I'm just not selling drugs.
Yeah. go. I'll let you go ahead and make a society check then. I'll let you try it.
That is a 26.
He messaged you back. All right, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, and they will send you a GPS address, and just a like two swords clashing emoji, and then a pill emoji.
I'll send him a message that just says, "I'm deleting these messages. You delete them too. The guard is probably going to start spying on me soon, and then I'll just after I send that, I'm going to like give him a thumbs up on the digital address so that he knows that I'm going to start heading over there."
He sends you a little video link. Sends you like a little video link file, real quick.
I'll watch it.
It just puts up, "They see all," and then you feel your phone overheat to the point where it sparks and fries itself.
Alice laughs, and then she just starts heading into the direction of the address.
Okay, remember the emojis he sent you though. Two.
That was two swords clashing.
Two swords clashing and a pill.
And a pill. Gotcha.
So yeah, you can head over there yourself. You would know that the address looks to be somewhere on District 5.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna head over there.
Okay. Alice is going by themselves. Alrighty.
Well, the group pissed her off. She doesn't want to work with them right now.
I understand. That'll take you at least 30 minutes by the bullet train. So,
okay.
While you're doing that, we're gonna hop back to the rest of the party. So, Alice, you said you were gonna try to talk to Quicksilver real quick.
You mean Isa?
Do you mean
Isa?
Isa, sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna ask him for?
I was going to, tell him that I appreciate you working with me on this, because ultimately I'm trying to do the one of two things I'm good at to, at least make things easy for not only just us, but for my boy. And it's just not fair that this ship says that one of the two things I'm good at isn't legal unless I jump through a lot of hoops and paperwork. Well, digital paperwork and red tape.
Now, I completely understand. I just want to make sure that we don't get into as much trouble as we could. The guard are particular, and most of the higher ups are, higher ups, and they see something they don't like. There's things that they do to get rid of things they don't like, and I'd rather not have that not happen.
I know all about things being done to the lower levels, the lower classes by the upper classes when they don't like something.
Oh, trust me too.
Now, if you can help me manage to pull this off, I don't know whether or not it'll actually work, because I haven't been able to actually nail down a source for it yet. But I have an idea that I can actually make this thing pack more of a punch. And don't take this, the wrong way, and I hope I don't offend you, but I don't want the jackboots to have access to the more powerful version. You understand?
And I can understand that. I just, like I said, I won't let them have a copy until they're willing to pay a fair amount.
See, one I've worked on now, it'll do just fine against, soft targets. But if my plans actually math out the right way, and I can actually source out some materials that are, let's just say, rather hard to get your hands on down here, I have an idea where I can make that thing punch through plate steel.
I could see the benefit in that. I know for sure that if the higher ups knew that, they would toss it, because they're looking out for the ship, and if there was anything out there that somebody could use to punch a hole through this ship, it's a
See,
no-go for most people.
you're thinking about sources from the inside shooting out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about sources from outside shooting in.
And that's perfectly capable. Yeah, I agree.
I heard the baby.
Yeah, he's eating some soft food.
Yes, indeed.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of a measure of how much I'm hoping I can trust you.
And I'm here for the group, and like I said, I'm here for my wife, so she's the one that's helped me through thick and thin, so I'm more or less looking out for her, make sure her back is covered.
Well, that's very nice. You do for yours, and I do for mine.
Well, I appreciate that, and like I said, we're a team, and Alice needs to do better about working with us instead of doing her own thing like she currently is doing.
Well, I'm trying to get her to understand that with kids like Ominous, I was once like him.
As was I.
You can't be doing what she's been doing to that kid.
No, not at all.
You know, it's all nice and well for her to think that that'll work, but you know, she grew up, you know, with both of her parents there. I don't even remember my parents. I know I had them at one point, but I don't really remember.
I don't remember mine either. All I have is partial papers from them.
Speaking of not remembering, I need to go find Licton. Have some questions for him real quick.
And as you cut off, it's probably been, I'd say 20-30 minutes in. Licton's been looking in the back, but we're not going to jump to that. We're jumping to Ominous.
Okay, you two. And he starts taking out the waffle iron and the 2 bottles. He's like, I'm about to do something, but I didn't do it. Chef here did it, okay? And you two are gonna study it after I do it. And the next time I'm back, you're gonna make it equally as good as me, okay?
Are you showing them how to make
Bourbon
pancakes?
balls, please. Bourbon balls.
And then he starts taking out rations from his bag and starts breaking them in half, but for it can be enough for everyone in the warehouse. And he does cleanse cuisine again, and it's to make the biggest, thickest, fluffiest waffles, and turn the bottles, the alcohol, into the freshest squeeze of orange juice.
And how are you doing this exactly?
With cleanse cuisine, that spell, he's gonna conceal spell that.
Okay.
It's a
Roll me
spell.
an Arcana.
You allowed it before,
Oh.
but okay.
I know. Either roll me Arcana or I guess is occultism your spellcasting
Yeah.
ability, right? Make me
Yeah.
an occultism check just to see how well you do that.
What kind of booze is it? Is it wine?
I believe Mayor Alice said it was just vodka.
Nope, it was wine.
They're both
If it,
they're both very nice. Like one is like a it's a porter wine. You know, it's like wine that was aged in a specific type of barrels.
it literally just make
So
it
it's gonna-
fruit juice.
21.
You don't make the best, but the
Okay.
rations are with your abilities. This is stretching it, and you do a little magic, a little working. You're able to make those waffle cookies with the rations and the waffle cookies. You're able to make like a very nice like cherry grape juice. And as soon as you finish it, you feel your communicator begin to vibrate in your phone like you're getting a phone call.
He grumbles down at it and he answers it. He's like, hello.
And the very familiar voice of the sharp dressed man will pick up. Well, it was a little hard to find your number. I'm just going to let you
Figure
know.
not.
Your friend, the riot-causing one, might be getting themselves in more trouble. One where they could probably lose their life.
Like soon? Or is this
Probably within
like in a
the
couple
next
days?
hour. Probably within the next hour.
Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I'll try to make sure that she somehow listens. And maybe we can stop that.
That is not what I thought you were gonna say.
They'll explain to you where Alice is going. You know,
Okay.
If you want, head there. I'd recommend friends with you.
Thank you. I'll remember this.
And they'll hang up.
I'm sorry, but above game, I so totally thought you were gonna say, "I'll make sure it happens."
I wanted to, but
I was
like
about
in
to
the
say.
end,
I was about to say.
in
I
the-
was waiting for the good above game character voice. Hey, Mayor, go ahead and make a new character.
no, I'm like, my gosh dang. In the end, Ominous begrudgingly has a heart. So he's like, and he looks down at the food and he's like, he's like, everyone, you made this, okay? You made all this. I didn't.
Shoom.
Study this. Try it. And try to make
They're gonna-
this next time, okay?
They're gonna
Same for you,
touch it, you're gonna see a little-
Tommy.
You're gonna see a little mushroom start sprouting on it.
Oh no!
And does Tommy like it?
Shoom. You see Tommy like pick up one of the waffle cookies, eat it with the mushroom on, and go, "Oh, that's very good."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so try to make that next time, you two. Work together on it. Because as you're a druid now, you'll eventually learn how to make your own ingredients and all that. So we won't have to,
Oh.
like, go to the market.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then he'll start quickly grabbing all the rest of the food on plates and grabbing the bottles, and he's just like, ugh! And he scuttles over to everyone in the other room, is like, have food, have your breakfast.
3 in the afternoon.
The chef
Oh, no.
worked really hard.
Alrighty.
And once you're
Well,
done,
let's
we
see
have
what
to
he's
save
got.
Alice.
What has she done this time?
She has an hour. We have time. So just eat up.
Course just like knocks back skull style with his big maw. Just, "Pum!" No time to waste.
Have the juice.
Y'all ready for this? Like it just pops up like the little kickstand trash can, just kick, scalds the wine, the glass of juice. I could hear someone
Is-
laughing. Who is it?
Lame.
Nope, I'm not laughing.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh, I think it's Trucker. I think he's
It's
dying
Trucker.
over there.
Did everyone enjoy the food?
He's got an
Is
hour.
everyone
We're
not parched?
fine. We can take our time.
Just an hour.
It's just an hour. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
We
What's the
could
worst that could
honestly, you know,
actually happen?
Take 30 minutes to go shopping, and, you know.
You know, hey, look, it'll take you like 45 minutes to go from the common. Hold on, actually, I gotta check because I think. Hold on, I gotta check the deck stuff now real quick. Hold on.
Oh God, Flynn! Don't tell me you just screwed us.
Am I able to get a location on him, on her, Alice?
No, you are not actually. Look, I mean, it only take you like 20 minutes to get from the common gathering deck to the merchant deck, which is known as the Pearl of the Deep deck, because it's just below you. So you go down there, spend an extra 30 minutes, have 10 minutes to spare. Then take a 40-minute ride all the way over to District 5 on the common gathering deck. You've got time.
It might take us 20 minutes to leave here because Quicksilver's just gonna have questions.
We could go get our hair done and our nails did. We can take our time.
Okay.
Let's go.
Before we go, Quicksilver's gonna be like, "What do you mean an hour?"
The sharp-dressed man gave me a heads up. So again, maybe he's not all bad. He gave me a
Well.
heads up.
That's an olive
Okay.
branch if I've ever heard one.
Okay,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
what does this sharp-dressed man say about Alice?
He said that Alice is getting into things, and because of that, she has an hour before she might die. So
Wait, I knew I should
if
have
we
got that.
if you want to
wired
eat,
down.
if you want to eat and walk while we get there, we can do that. Unless, like
So,
we
yeah,
all want
under-
Alice to live, right?
Well, I'm still waiting for Isa
Of
and
course.
you and Quicksilver to finish.
For my job, yes. But from now on,
That's what I figured.
Alice is under a wiretap after this. Whether she
Agreed.
likes it or not.
Agreed.
And I'm gonna send a message to my superior saying the next phone or device that Alice gets, we need to tap that. Or any social media, we need to tap that. So I have constant eyes on her.
Which you
And
failed
so-
to do because you let me leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you said you were going home, and yeah, I shouldn't have trusted that, but guess what? I wasn't told to explicitly hold your hand.
Your boss is gonna come in next time. All right, let me be very clear. You need to be there every time. You need to know how many times they wipe on them like a tick.
Handcuff yourself to Alice.
Join at the hip.
Yeah. So,
But yeah,
yeah, I guess we
okay.
can go. You three. When we get back, I'd like to proceed with the interviews, if you don't mind. Just cautionary stuff. Don't worry.
Omnis is
Uh,
gonna say to Blue before we leave. This is why we don't get attached to Alice.
Shoot, not. They do the arm motion at you again.
Better hope Green. Better hope Green
Flips them
doesn't
off.
hear you say that.
Green isn't here.
Green's
I don't know
right
Green's
there.
where-
right here.
Oh well.
Too late.
Green was tapping on a computer. I will say this: Tommy will smack Blue in the head with a spear that Tommy just operated. No. Okay. Are you lot heading out now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone is fed and watered.
You will hear Longclaw or Longfang say is Quicksilver says you guys are walking out. You just hear him say, "Ominous, don't let him do that." In that language only you understand.
He's confused. He's like, what do you... Ooh.
All right, you guys head on out.
Yep. Yep.
So Alice, you have a good. Alice, you have a good like 30-minute head start on these guys. You said you want to go buy a burner phone. Just roll me a society to see if you can find a sketchy dealer.
Sure.
If you can find an illegal dealer.
Can I also want to, for the first time ever, hit the old vape pipe.
You're hitting the pipe?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a devil! Where did I put the stats for that?
But also 17 to find the dealer.
We're gonna save a high damsel in distress.
Well, you know, it's gonna be higher than that, bud. But all right, it's gonna be a lot higher than that now. I gotta find the thing for the pipe. Office. Let's lose the pipe. All right, you take a hit of that pipe. You feel good. You feel, you know, like damn, you feel good, man. Damn, you feel like really good. You know, this is what you needed. This is exactly what you needed.
Right?
You know, so much so that I might I'm gonna send you the link to what this pipe does now, because you finally you finally, you know, maybe I don't know, unlocked what it does.
All right, then.
No, I'm sending you, man. Right, man. There you go, Mayor. Read over that when you get a chance. But yeah, you find somebody, no problem. You take a hit of that, you kind of just exhale, and that vapor comes out, and you immediately just see out of the corner of your eye, like, yeah, no, I see exactly what I'm looking for. There's the item, by the way. Yeah, you can buy.
This took me to a list of all of the items.
Oh, look up sleuth pipe. SLEUTHS apostrophe S pipe. Because you got that now. You can add that to your character sheet when you get the chance.
Elementary deal, Watson.
Like seriously, add that to your character sheet when you get a chance.
I don't know how.
All you're gonna do is go to your equipment, go add item, go to all items, and then in the search bar you'll just put sleuth's pipe.
Yeah, that's how I did for my stuff. So.
Shit.
Also, Flame, just for the record, Koresh is bringing his backpack with him.
I figured as much. But while you're doing that, Alice, you got a good 30-minute head start on these guys. You're heading straight to that address?
I mean, I still have to buy that phone.
I'll say if you stop to buy that phone, that'll take 10 minutes tops, so you'd still have a 20-minute lead on these guys.
Okay. Is there like, I mean, I'm in sketchy heaven. Is there a weapon shop?
So, do you want to roll society to see if you can figure out what District 5's gimmick is?
A society, you say?
A society. This is a high one, though.
It's 26.
Gimmicks are high.
Does 26 do it?
Not exactly. Do you have anything to add to that?
Well, no.
Okay. You can tell immediately there's a lot of shady people that are trying to peddle anything they got. Looks like that people there are trying to peddle things, you know, like normally people who do this illegal stuff usually are down one deck below on the merchant's deck. These guys all in this district are trying to peddle shit for not too much money, but some of it's good product, some of it you can tell is shoddy stuff, but they're all doing it secretly. And you have not seen a single member of the guard, military, or any form of authority.
I'm just gonna walk up to some guy and go, I want a bomb.
Bomb?
Yeah.
I don't do bombs. I don't do bombs. I mean, I know a guy that could do bombs, but you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, kind of thing. You see him like kind of scratching his neck and his chest a little bit.
Just gonna hand him one of the iron wines. Huh? Wine?
Okay. Okay. You see that alley right there? There's gonna be a gnome down it. Just tell you want Mr. Tinker. He'll get you all the good stuff.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Tinker.
You head down that alley.
Yeah.
You see like, think West Side Story, 12 gnomes and jean jackets, all snapping as you're walking down, kind of staring at you.
The hell's with the musical number?
This dude's weird. Why you going? What you gotta get some number? Huh? What you want?
Mr. Tinker? That's what I want.
You see one of them pipe up like, oh, he wants Mr. Tinker. He wants Mr. Tinker. What do you want Mr. Tinker for? What you got with the boss?
Boss got bombs. This boss, and I point at myself, needs bombs.
He wants bombs. Okay, fellas. And they're gonna lead you.
Like Skaven! I love it!
As we're walking, I'll say, do you all want a job?
Roll diplomacy.
I'll burn one of my hero points on that one. That's not so great. I don't think it'd pay the bills here.
You're using a hero point?
Yeah.
I mean, depends. What kind of job we talking about?
For a 15, I'm just going to say, the sharp dressed man.
Yeah, we know the fire boy. What you want with him?
Yeah, that guy's sent me an address, and I just kind of want you guys to come with.
What's the address?
I'll just say it out loud, and then I'll also say the what emojis were associated with it.
You want the water doctor? That weird, no? What you got with the water doctor?
I have no idea.
He's the one making all them pills. We gave one of our boys bought it. Bad stuff, real bad stuff. Turns his insides inside out. No good.
Oh, that's what it is.
Real nasty stuff.
Look, I just gotta go talk to the guy, and I'm sure he doesn't like visitors. So I'm gonna persuade him to have a visit.
And as you say that, you hear a loud tink 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 noise as you see like a thing of scrap metal, and then like an alchemy table from Fallout 4, and you see one like just wave of hair with all sorts of colors in it. Gnome just kind of mixing bottles and slapping metal together and chucking at some bullseye painted on the side of a wall. No, not right. That one's not right. Need to be better. Who's this woman?
Hey, I'm Alice. You hear of me? I made the news recently.
The riot maker that wants to be with council. Yeah. What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want something that makes a big boom.
Ooh, boom, you say? Boom, you say?
It's if Rico from Madagascar.
Oh, okay. Well, how much you got?
6 platinum.
Six platinum. Ooh, okay. Ooh.
Yeah, so now you know it really means a lot to me.
I could get you, well, I could get you something that's gonna coat the room in fire and just keep it burning. I got some alchemist fire, you know. I got some blasting stones, maybe.
See him kind of like looking through his supplies.
Are you want something that just goes bang bang, you know?
You know, I just want something that, you know, if I want to basically make this person as immobile as possible without killing them. But if they die, I'm not going to be upset. You know what I mean?
I get you. I get you. Okay. Then you might want some blasting stones.
Oh yeah, and also, sorry, Flame. How much was the phone that I purchased?
We're gonna say just a gold. We'll say it's a gold.
Okay.
It's got a VPN and it got an encryption on it that makes it hard to hack and track you down.
On my way, I know we gotta go back in time a little bit, but on my way here, I will have sent a text to my wife. I know you don't want to hear from me, but I had to get a new number. It's me, Alice, and I'm. But we could fast forward back to.
Yeah. I'll send you a message before the end of the night, kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. Or do you have something that would make this deadlier, and I'll just like pull out my katana?
Oh, weapons. You want oils then? Oils.
Yes, oils.
Okay, let me change the filter for this real quick.
We got elixirs, we got poisons. That's what you want.
And you see him like just digging into just the best way I can explain it, like a mountain of stuff.
I've got anti-corrosive stuff that'll make it so it doesn't want to. I've got anti-magic oil. Anti-plague. Anti-pod. I got arsenic. Do you want arsenic?
What's arsenic do?
Can make them really sick. Even poison them.
Yeah, let's do some arsenic. And do you happen to have any like performance enhancers?
I'll put it this way: you see, almost like a smile come across their face as you say that. Okay, so arsenic is an arsenic is 3 gold a pop. You can find it in just about any you can find it on the thing. Like just give yourself a couple bottles, as much as you want to pay for arsenic.
Okay.
And then for enhancers, you'll kind of pull out, like, I have probably more poison too if you're into it, but enhancer.
Oops, I forgot to buy with gold. Damn it.
Yeah, that kind of does some stupid shit to it.
There's Bravo's Brew. Makes your will stronger, makes you mentally and physically stronger. There's Drake Mutagen, makes you grow scales and stronger. There's Cheetah Elixir, makes you faster.
Yeah, I'm basically a cat. Give me the cheetah.
Okay. One cheat elixir will also be 3 gold. You want that? It'll be a lesser. But I don't think you can afford a well, you could afford a moderate. But that's 25.
It also doesn't help that I don't know how to spell cheetah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, I have a platinum, so I could probably buy the moderate.
Remember,
C-A-G-E-T-A.
one platinum is 10 gold. Remember that.
Well, it makes sense to buy. You know what? What is even the difference?
I think it's instead of a +5 speed, it's a +10 speed.
Yep.
I'm alright. I'll
we
just buy it.
got a mutagen guy here.
I'll just buy the
Yeah.
one.
Cheetah would turn Course into a freight train. That's why I wouldn't want to use it. I focus more on brute force.
I have Drake.
Well,
I have Drake Heart mutagen. Like body, strong.
You're kind of quiet, Blay.
Oh, I have Drake Heart mutagen. Make body strong.
Is that gonna have like long-lasting effects?
No.
Do you know if it would react poorly with somebody who had surgery and have different species eyes?
No. This is not permanent. Permanent version, probably.
Quick question: do you actually know how to run somebody's DNA to find out what they are?
Can.
Yeah, the government doesn't want me to know what I am, and neither does my dad. So actually, I'd like to do that. Can I pay you to do that?
100 gold.
I can do 2 platinum.
Not enough.
What if I... you know what? What can you do? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Anything else?
No, that's fine.
Could I interest you in an elixir of gender transformation?
Why?
Not permanent. Just
alright.
last for a small time.
Why would I need to change my gender?
I don't know. Some people pay big money for that.
Yeah,
Where's
but
the button?
I don't
I love how this
have
guy's going.
I don't have a lot of money. I'd rather have my DNA tested.
Do a job for me and I'll do it.
That depends. What do you want done?
The doctor's making a drug right now. I want the chemical formula for that drug.
Yeah, I mean, as long as I can also give it to the other people, then sure.
Wait, you working for other competitors?
No. I just...
Deal.
Alright, I can do that. I'll shake his hand.
Okay. They'll pull out a syringe.
I'll hold out my arm.
Okay. You take 2 points of damage as they take some of your blood.
Okay. Need way to contact you.
I'll just show him my phone so that he can get the like tap it and take the number.
Okay, he'll do that. Get it off you.
Give me a week.
All right, well, give me like 30 minutes. I'm heading over there right now. I'm gonna leave.
Okay. You head over there. You still have I'd say at this point, still like a 10-minute head start on the group.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'll stop and just text. Who's the one that pissed me off, please? It was Korsh. I'm gonna text Korsh. Found the guy that makes the drugs. Heading there soon. Where are you at?
You'll soon get a text back. On our way, a little bit behind you. Had to get breakfast first. Couldn't fight on empty stomach.
Look for sketchy alleyway full of gnomes. that's where I'll be. Don't bother telling the other 3. They can go to hell.
Are you going to let go of this anger and learn to think calmly again? I know you're capable of this, Alice. You've proven it on more than one occasion. Why must you let your emotions dampen your ability to perform such extraordinary feats that you have in the past? I know this is not exactly good coming from me, but at least know that I respect your professional capability. If at least your character can be a little trying at times. But know that we are all not but know that all of us are not without flaws. Sorry, I wound up stumbling a little at trying to write that.
I'll just send back. I'm tired of a child, no offense, but an older woman and a holier-than-thou guard looking down on me. People have been looking down on me my entire life. I'm over it. So I have a right to be a little irritated with the 3 of them.
Then how about this? Since we seem to be on fairly equal terms, how about this little proposal? I stand with my back to you, you stand with your back to me, and we won't let anyone try and topple us. We can obviously count on at least each other to be straightforward in regards to how we see things.
Certainly, also be careful, bought arsenic. Don't know how to use it. Just gonna give her a go.
That is dangerous poison. Have to apply carefully. I will show you how to do so when I get there.
Sounds good. Also, if that guard thinks that he can track this phone, best of luck to him.
I figured as much. How many
Oh, sorry.
I wonder how many steps ahead of you actually thought this through, and how much are you actually flying by the seat of your pants? I guess we'll wait and see, won't we?
I'll just send back 4060.
I have a big head and little arms.
You'll just get the crying laughing emoji for a second.
I've done. Look, I became a private detective. I work above the law all the time. I know how to plan things out.
Alright. I will be right back, okay?
Sorry. A scene popped in my head when he said that, and it's the T-Rex from Meet the Robinsons. I have a big head and little arms. I'm just not sure how well you thought this out.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I had to stop myself from making, because I was in the middle of the damn thing. But not my fault, Trucker. When you posted that damn GIF, I couldn't help the magpie in me just act up and make the damn noise.
I was surprised that a big ass cat like that makes such a little cat noise. I really was.
I love how
Isn't it-
they are literally big cats. They literally behave like cats because they don't see us as competition for prey. They literally see us as, oh hey, you're here. Hi.
Yeah, they're literally just their worst enemies with anxiety and everything.
Hello, human. Head scratch, please.
Woman, I want head scratches.
Hyenas.
By the by,
regurgitate.
I'm back.
we're talking about cheetahs, everybody.
Oh, I feel you.
Okay, I'll put this
Alrighty.
back on the.
Hyenas
Sorry.
are basically dogs that act like cats. I'm sorry.
For fun.
The one downside of drinking a lot of water makes you have to pee a lot.
Hydrate.
Hydrate.
I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating so much.
I've been holding my
Oh!
pee this whole time.
You can go anytime you
Yeah.
want.
No,
See,
that's quitter talk.
That's bad for you.
I have quit sodas and I've been drinking water and tea. So Flame, I feel your pain.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking. I'm trying to drink like trying to do like at least 1 gallon of water a day thing.
Oh.
Oh, I am cleaning myself out, folks. I can say that.
Well, it's good after it.
Flush your system much. Anyway,
Well,
what about, would we say around now is when we show up?
I'll say yeah.
I'll just be at the front of that alley waiting for them. Probably just BSing with the gnomes.
Maybe talk about
Yeah.
potentially working at the warehouse as well.
I
Maybe
told
move there.
Omnis still eating his waffle crackers.
Slightly above game question, Flame. Would our route to here have brought us by Korish and Isa's apartment?
No, I'm gonna say no. Why?
Fair enough.
Why?
Well, yeah. Swing by and pick up something.
I will say if you wanna, you could have done it. I will let you do it if you want to get it. I'm not
No,
gonna stop you.
that would be meta now. So no.
I DM figured you just had it on you at all times.
No, because it's an experimental, hypothetical, not supposed to exist. No.
Okay. You guys get to it. It kind of looks like the outside of a warehouse door, kind of like how you guys had. There's a door there with a bunch of like caution tape up on it, and there's scratches, gouges. Looks like there's some spray paint over, just called the Den. What are you doing?
Before we go in there, I'm going to, like, on our way there, I'm just going to look at Ominous and just say, I'm sorry adults have treated you so poorly. I'm not trying to do that.
What?
Ask your friend,
Like you're the
ask your inappropriate, awful, jerk lizard guy that came in to be the bookie. He told me that adults treated you like shit. I know that, and
He's
I'm very
wonderful.
sorry. He wasn't wonderful to me.
He was pretty nice.
I'm sure he is. I'm
He's-
just saying.
He gave as he got.
Yeah.
I haven't treated Ominous bad, have I? I'm sorry.
Adults in the past, not you guys.
No. This is not the time, Alice. We have to save you. You're the damsel in distress here,
Oh, I'm not. I got us.
as always.
You guys accused me of not working. I've just worked, and I got us further than we were before the riot. This riot is paying off dividends.
We're here because I got a tip that you're gonna die in about an hour.
I mean, we could always
Ominous.
just follow you in case something happens. If nothing happens, awesome. If something happens, then we're here. But, I mean, we could always, take a step back and let you do your thing.
Ominous. I think I might be able to add some clarity to that tip you were given. I think the action she would have done in an hour would have caused her death. I think her tip might have
Yeah,
gotten.
maybe.
I think it might have gotten the context a little messed up when you were trying to explain it.
So we could have had more time to eat. That's what I'm hearing.
Not quite. We still had urgency of the matter.
Always.
It's just the context would have been more elaborate. It would have been more understandable.
Yeah, well, we're here. You're welcome.
Anyway,
Thanks.
now that all the mutual haha is done with, Isa's gonna put her ear up against the door to see if she can hear anything on the other side.
Roll me a perception check.
I think Alice should be the one that goes in first.
Mm-hmm.
27.
I think I'll actually volunteer to go first, because I am the bigger individual to handle the more
Course.
fire.
This is Alice's job. She's working. Let's let her work and just, be here for support.
She's an
And I will
independent
support her.
woman.
I'm gonna
Apparently.
take another.
That can do no wrong.
I'm going to just look at you guys and just like gesture off to the side so like you can't be seen, and I'm going to rip I'm gonna take another ripski off the pipe, and I'm gonna knock on the door.
I'm just gonna take a few steps back and just let
All
whatever
right,
happens
Course will
happen.
do the same.
Are you guys like being stealthy, or are you just standing back so if anybody sticks their heads out and kind of looks around? They'll
I'd
see
like
you
to
guys.
stealth, actually.
Stealth.
Stealth. All
I
right,
may
roll some-
have
roll some
small stealth.
Roll me some stealth.
I rolled a 27 to see if I can hear anybody on the other side of the door.
I already got the down truck.
Okay.
25.
Okay. This isn't gonna be fun. I have a negative to stealth.
Okay.
Oh, you want me?
Minus
let me roll
one,
this
that's 16.
Yeah, you as well. 16 for
Shoot.
course. Ooh. Okay.
Bump, bump, bump.
Thunder, what'd you get?
17 plus 7.
24.
Mayor, are you just knocking, hoping somebody answers? You gonna roll a diplomacy? What you doing, bud?
I mean, it sounds like you want me to roll the diplomacy, so I guess I have to.
I mean, maybe not.
I don't know if it matters, but I'm an expert in stealth.
Not really, but yes, it does.
Okay.
12.
Okay. The door kinda, like, barely peeks open, and you see kind of like a little eye poke out. What do you want?
2 swords clashing and a pill.
The fuck are you smoking?
The emojis, dude. I don't have the emojis on me. I don't have physical symbols, guy. I'm just like... That's what I was told, man. Like, you're the guy.
Look, man, we ain't no 2 swords and a. I don't know what the fuck you want about, lady. You need to clear the fuck out.
Hold on. What
What do you want?
I need a little, okay? Just a little bit. I got money. I'm not one of those.
Oh, I get it. Okay. You're a junk guy. I got it. You're a junkie. I get it. All right. Come in. Come on. You hear him kind of like shout back in a. Do you speak? Azarek.
What is
Azareki.
What is Azarek?
It is the water. It's kind of like a water elf, aquatic elf language.
Where do I find my damn languages again?
Your feats and features, I think.
Yeah, feats and features. No, not feats and features. It'd be under your details. Yep, it's under your details. It'd be under your languages.
Details.
What is edX?
Oh, I don't have any.
Where
Well,
is
that's.
I added.
I'm sorry,
Oh, never mind.
not Azaki. Do you speak no, yeah.
Emerald?
Do you speak Azeki? Yep.
I speak Thasalic, Sakvroth, and Gnomish.
This language also goes by Aklo, but no, you do not speak the language. Then you hear this individual say something in a language, and I'm gonna go ahead and move us to the map. Alice, you can place yourself right here inside the square, please.
I'm just doing it
Right where I'm-
temporarily.
Right
not
where I'm
sure.
pinging. Move you. Yep. right
Yeah, I needed to do a temporary.
there. They'll kind of like usher you in and shut the door behind you. You do see they have a pistol. Have a pistol in one hand and have like a kind of like a basically like a scrap together machete, for lack of a better term, like junk metal slapped together into a weapon. So you just here to buy? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Follow me then. Follow me.
I'm gonna like, I know it's gonna have to be like some sort of performance or whatever, but I'm gonna like stumble and smack the door to like try to alert these guys.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm trying to think what exactly skill that is. Is it performance?
It would be a performance.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a performance, Mayor.
16.
Okay, 16. Gonna roll everybody's insight in here. There is, I should probably explain the room to everybody. A large warehouse is what you see behind it, with sets of decaying, broken, and rotting furniture lays in a small little corner. There seem to be multiple medical cots used as beds, 3 couches, a rug, and some sort of nightstand with a small TV on it, plus multiple stacks of barrels with odd containers in them, and you can see one that almost seems to be filled to the brim with pills with a lid off of it. You see a giant biohazard symbol fading on the floor. Up in the top corner, you see what looks to be some sort of medical bench with multiple bloody tools, some giant tub with some sort of aquatic fish person, and a small, I'm gonna say aquarium with the weirdest looking fish you've ever seen. And that's the room. I'm gonna roll to see if any of these chuckle fucks understand what you're doing.
Are there any
They don't.
windows on this building?
No, there's no windows. This is like a warehouse. It's kind of like a hangout. That's the only one. Okay, you'll see red. This one up the very corner, the bigger than all the rest of them, kind of just pipe. The fuck are you doing with that thing? It just wants some drug. Get it off the door. And it's now giving a very odd look to you, Alice. But Orange here will beckon for you to follow them.
I will start slowly moving. I'm just trying to wait for these guys to hopefully bust in.
Yeah, of course, hearing the signal would get up, crack his neck, and start. And would pull out the tube, connect it to his neck, and prepare the beast injection.
Oh shit.
Omnis would try to sneak in.
I want to try. And
You want a
sneak
battering
into-
ram, you're gonna get one.
I mean,
After that.
Were we
course
told
it-
that was the signal?
No, you never agreed on a symbol or nothing. They just
So
went in,
okay,
remember?
okay.
But-
So with that, I mean, that course, that could have been anything. I don't know
Oh.
if that was a signal or.
Still trying to figure out what my role is for.
Nope, doing it.
Are you
Course is just gonna.
okay?
Course is gonna go off into it. He's just gonna run for it, and he's just essentially gonna juggernaut run right through the wall with the
Alrighty.
fucking beast power up.
Go ahead and make me that athletics check.
This is what I love doing. Now,
Is this
that's right there.
door? So he came in this way, Flame, or this way?
Nat 20.
This way. You'll be funneling in right through the middle here. When you get in, you can place any of your tokens inside this little square. That'll be the start.
With that
But
roll
let-
flame,
let me
how
ex-
far will I get in?
You'll
Just
get
for
in
my
right
sheer
here.
momentum.
You'll get in right here. Let me explain what happens. Of course, you go busting through the door. I take it the rest of you kind of file in after him.
I don't. I
Or
want
try
to
to-
stay outside and like just snipe from the outside. Honestly.
You can't see him, I don't think.
You can't see
I'm-
from in
I'm
there.
go-
I may
I'm
have
go-
created a.
I will tell you this. I will let you do that, but there are going to be heavy penalties on every one of your attacks, even if you're right at the door, just because of like the way you have to look in and see. But I won't stop you. But there will be penalties to your
I
attacks
don't even want to
unless
go
you
in.
unless
Honestly.
you go to the door. Like unless you come like basically right here where the door is, there's going to be penalties because only a certain amount of.
I mean,
space
I would
you can
want to
see.
be like right on the outside of the door, and corner peek if I need to, that kind of stuff.
I will say this: there might be a small penalty, and people can fire back at you. But as Korsh comes crashing through the door, the weird fish guy immediately like gives this blood-curdling, girlish scream, just the "Oh God!" It dives into the water. You see Red Hair go "Fuck!" and pulls out a gun of some kind. As you see Purple like turn towards the noise, start reaching for something. You see Blue turn to the noise, start reaching something. You see Green stand up, and Alice, you see Orange brandishing a gun in one hand and some sort of machete in the other hand. Look at you, go, oh fuck!
Hey, Flame.
What?
Can I let out a bloodthirsty bellow to try and cow these fools? At least make them, to at least put some more fear into them.
You can try that next session, as that's where we're ending the session for tonight.
Gives me
Okay.
time to
And
think about what
by
I
the
want.
way, I took all you guys' rolls. That's your initiative. So I hope you're ready,
Oh,
because I've got the order already set up.
I'm
24.
I'm
Okay.
using my stealth, so 25. That's
Oh,
cool.
so I got a 16, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
That's
there's a reason I like Pathfinder so much better for initiative, because it's
That's
any
fine.
roll. It's the last roll. Yes, Chaos. You got upgraded from a
Nice.
16 with your stealth to a nat 20. So what is it? What is it with all your bonuses, bud?
Let's see. Let me just reread Beast real quick so I understand just how much I got amped from it.
Because I,
Alright.
I just need to know to see if you actually go before somebody or not.
Alrighty, and
But
moderate and bestial mutagen.
you're at moderate already? Dang.
Yeah?
Moderate's a level 4 item, really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Huh, I didn't know that. Alrighty.
Initial deed. Your first shot is deadliest. I love that one.
You gain +2 item bonus, your claws deal 2d6, your jaws deals 2d8, and the duration is 10 minutes. So it's a
are we
+2.
essentially?
So I
No,
have
we're-
altogether. With that is my stats.
Oh no, that's right. You're way of the sniper.
28.
Okay. That is the session, though, folks. I hope everybody enjoyed.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Good role playing. Yeah. Good
We've
I
stuff.
was
done a lot of
wondering.
Go ahead.
I was wondering why I didn't hear anything at the door. Now I know why.
Mhm. I hope you guys like the map, though. Like, this one was a little fun to work on and build and stuff.
Oh, I need this
Mhm.
one. Where's that?
Mm.
I get to
Hopefully, Roll20 will actually let me join the game next time, so
I
I can
hope it
actually
will.
Yeah.
play. Because I
I
am
know my
sick
spells
of
are
this
back the way they are.
fucking game doing this to me.
So, I have awesome stuff that I'm reading. I have. And my initial deed for sniper is first shot is a one shot, one kill. If I use stealth as my initiative, I get a 1d6 damage
You get a
additional
1d6,
on my first strike.
and you did use it.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's
Damn.
extra. It's extra damage die on top. So
And my and then I have slinger's precision, which I get a 1d4.
So wait, did we level up or no?
Oh
No.
no.
Yeah, I was
No.
like wondering what the hell. Like, damn.
we
I-
just leveled up not too long ago.
I'm
And
able
my
to.
rifle does a 1d10 plus 4, so I mean,
I'm able to do an extra 1d6 of damage every turn that automatically causes bleed.
Yeah. Hey, Mayor, you want to do me a favor and roll just a straight d20 with me? I need to see if you'll go before a specific character or not.
oh, and then I have ammunition, Bane ammunition, and then elemental ammunition.
Did you buy ammunition?
Yeah, I have extra ammunition.
Was pop? Let me roll that again.
I can also build trucker
Nope. There's no way in hell.
as part of alchemy.
What did you get?
There's no way in hell with a 10.
Okay, we need to roll again.
Oh.
We matched.
Oh,
I can make
there's-
my own ammo
yeah,
too,
there's
Mark.
definitely no chance
Yeah.
unless you also rolled a nat 1.
No, I rolled another 10. Okay. So
That's fine. I'm destined. Well, the entire group hates my character, and I'm destined to die.
I don't hate
mean,
you.
I love your character because you're playing something you don't normally play, and I really, really like it.
I like how
Um,
you're playing your character, but my character doesn't agree with the choices yours is making.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and that's a
yeah.
great tension that I like.
And
So-
so I may not even shoot a shot during this entire thing. Just saying.
Oh, I completely forgot to roll for Tommy. I'm such an
So
idiot.
Right.
so literally like
Tommy came with?
if you're in dire
Yes.
need, if
Oh,
Alice is
no.
in dire need, that's the only time I'll probably fire a shot. Or any of the other members. If they get into like, you know,
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
Stick to what your character would do.
Iza's a
So-
drifter, so she gets in close and sharp edges and bullets.
well, I
I-
mean, but your son went in, so I would assume Isa automatically, if your son's there, you're gonna fight for him. So
So I'll tell you guys this right now. Gloves are off on this fight. This one's gonna be a big one, and I hope you guys are ready. This would have taken at least another two or I had a feeling this might have taken another like session or two if Mayor had not gotten such a good diplomacy check with the sharp dressed man, and if Ominous hadn't gotten to make a deal with him earlier. It's
If-
like, all right, you made him like, I kind of like these guys. I think I can make more. If you guys hadn't made, if Ominous hadn't made that deal, you might have been fighting the sharp dressed man right now.
Oh,
but now we just fight him
good
later.
things.
I mean, if you want to fight him, I'm not gonna stop you. Just, be ready. There. They ain't no
He
no.
gave
the
tip.
I got a name for a reason.
Isa doesn't hate Alice. Want that to be perfectly clear.
That is not how Alice sees it. Alice is positive. Everybody but Korsh hates her, so she's not very happy with anybody.
Well, she can feel that way all she wants, but it's just the choices that have been made aren't the best.
You just
Or
gotta
just for
see-
that least.
Isa's coming at this from, she tries to remain incognito when it comes to the ship's security for several reasons. But she's also small. She doesn't want to attract the attention of the larger races and whatnot because she knows that she's small. So if she'd have been in your position, she'd have just taken the fine and went to jail for a night.
But every one of us was raised different on this ship, so
Not headbutted the cop and start a riot.
That wasn't my fault.
I'm not saying it was. It's just like something you did essentially, was the catalyst for a riot starting. So
I've been set up.
oh
God.
my god.
I did get set up. Any reasonable person would have just gone, oh, alright, whatever. Triple the fines, that's fine. You get 3, and then I'll come back to you when you've exceeded your limit here.
I mean, you don't know.
Regardless, this is going to be interesting.
Oh,
And
Oh, yeah.
extremely.
I had no. Oh man, I wish Korsh wouldn't have went in. I had no intention of going in until we heard a gunshot or something at least.
All I All I know is if I die, I don't want my character altered, so I'm not letting them get brought back.
Because, I mean,
Okay.
what
Like
I
said,
was trying to.
Rough.
I hate
He agrees.
I hate forced alteration in all of its forms. It doesn't matter if it's beneficial. I'm not doing it.
I
you
was
don't know
trying
what'll
to
happen.
hear.
You can see.
I was just trying to hear like what was on the other side, and then we could plan. But that someone decided to Leroy Jenkins this. Well, here we are.
Played how
Jenkins.
Hey,
played how
this
Korsh would have done it. Yeah.
Because my class feature or one of my things is called Scout. It allows me to basically scout an area and give advantage to everybody in the party, and that's what I was trying to do. But well,
I mean,
knock,
hey, I'm
knock,
excited.
knock. I'm jonesing. Fuck. Okay.
I know a good title.
Well,
Yeah,
we got to do our
what's our
question and our
topic?
title. Man, are you okay, bud?
I'm tired.
Oh, you seem angry.
Well, yeah, I've been getting. I'm still in this. We ended abruptly, but I'm still in the session. I got the entire time everybody yelling at me in session, so I'm still.
I know. I'm not mad at you.
I'm
I will say this.
still irritated.
None
at
of us mean
everybody.
it. I know, but none of
I
us
will say
mean
this.
it.
Even
yeah.
if your character dies, Mayor, unless these guys wait a long time, any effect to your character will be not very noticeable. But I understand if like Alice dies in this, you don't want them coming back with any different ability. I understand. I'm not gonna force you. I'm just letting you know that so you don't have to be worried. But like I said, I'm not taking the kid gloves off. So I've got a great question that's a bit morbid.
Okay.
If your character dies next session, what would you want to play as a backup?
Oh no.
That was a good question. I
Oh.
need to look because I forgot.
Okay, I'm gonna give you all a couple of minutes to think about that.
I don't remember.
I have an
Oh
idea.
God.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it works.
I God know what I have for my backup God NPC. And I'm asking you can go in depth as class,
Damn it.
ancestry, and everything, or you can be as vague as just what you'd want your class to be. Or archetype to be, I mean, because they call it archetype. If you'd like me to go first, I know exactly what I'm making as my next thing of a certain something just bleh.
I'm fine to. I just need to literally. I don't know what classes exist, so I have to look.
Exactly. That's why I'm like.
Demi-plane, just go to the Pathfinder Nexus, look up game rules. It should have like all the classes that we've got access to listed. But
So
I'm gonna let you guys just give you guys a minute to think on that. You know, just a good minute.
I have an idea, but I don't know if you'll let me do it.
Like this isn't a it will happen. This is just a what you'd want kind of thing.
You go.
The DM, if Tommy dies, I know what I'm making that will replace Tommy. You guys will be getting a if Tommy was to die, you gents would be getting an oracle next. If Tommy were to bleh.
Fun.
As for a title suggestion, I'm gonna say backdoor deals.
Backdoor deals.
Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder. Do you have your replacement ready?
Off the top of the head, from the list of ancestors that I'm seeing, the Shuni looks great. Little pug race.
The one class we don't have, yeah. Or the one race I don't have.
Or the Strix. The Strix looks cool. But maybe I would dive into like maybe necromancer or something like that. Still keep it a little spooky.
Ooh, that is a playtest one right now, so it's pretty good.
Mm.
I would allow it. And for a title suggestion?
Um, let's see. Misunderstood. That seemed to be the theme for everything.
I like that.
Or
I do.
miscommunication.
Ooh, miscommunication. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
I think the communication is pretty
Alright.
solid.
I
No,
know,
but like
it-
Alice in general doesn't feel like, you know,
Oh yeah, that's why
she's
misunderstood
feeling
was so
heard,
good.
and then the other group doesn't feel like they're being heard. So it's like, how do we communicate better? That's how the group.
It's a
grows.
nice little red herring of a title. It makes people think
Mhm.
like, oh, it's gonna be like them arguing or not understanding each other. It's like, no, they understood each other. They just went about it in a very interesting way.
Yeah.
What is that
Alrighty,
noise?
who's scraping a
Uh,
plate?
Yeah.
It's not a plate. It's Rex going to town with a squeaky toy in the back.
That's horrendous.
That
I'm
is
sorry, I
irritating.
can't get him to stop.
Well, speaking of Rex, Trucker, you're up.
You'd have to tell me if it's okay or not. But an automaton monk.
Ooh.
I had an idea.
We would have to discuss it because you would have to come from a very specific place. But like I said, these are if you die, the what you want most of all, not a guaranteed. And your title suggestion?
Miscommunication is solid. I was gonna say telephone game
Oh,
or Alice Jenkins for the shit post, but
Uh-huh.
telephone game is the one I was gonna go with until she said miscommunication.
I was gonna say I loved the telephone game in school. That was such a fun game as a kid. Alrighty, Marky Mark.
Okay, so I was thinking, just by looking real quick, I think a fun one would be like a Poppet runesmith.
Ooh, going
yeah,
with
the
an
rune-
going with an experimental one. Nice.
The runesmith looked pretty cool.
Hey, that's an experimental one too. I'd be more than
Yeah.
happy to run with that to try it. All right.
What kind of toy would you be? I have to ask.
That is a
I don't
great
know.
question.
That's the hard choice. Like I would want to be like I don't know if I would want to be. I think I would want to be like a like a Woody style puppet.
like a cow.
Not
Okay.
not wood, not metal.
A
Like
plush.
a plush, yeah.
Yeah, there is I think it's like a plush or a stuffing.
Yeah, stuffing.
Sub heritage for the poppet that I think like makes you resistant to like bludgeoning, but more susceptible to fire. I think. I have to
Mhm.
check. All right.
Ooh.
Your title suggestion, buddy?
The first thing I think of is the Alice Way.
I mean, that is a good one. I like miscommunication.
We're gonna do this the Alice Way, basically.
Right now, it's a tie between. I think it might be a tie between Mark and Thunder. But all right. Next up, Mayor of Spicy Town.
I plan to break this tie before I go into what I'd want to play. I'm going to vote for miscommunication as well. That one. I don't know. That one that was immediately impactful.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
it really hit the chest well.
We also named the last three after Alice, and I don't want. I don't want everybody.
Oh God,
to think
have we?
Yes.
Have we?
I knew that going.
Alice has been a
it,
theme, yeah.
But it's definitely like Alice's story right now.
Yeah, like if this is like first season, it's Alice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way: no, there's only one specific chapter designed for one specific person at a time. a lot of these chapters are designed to have spotlight 1 or 2 people at a time. This chapter was kind of designed to spotlight 1 to 2 people at most. So
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we've
I
gotten
wonder
it.
who one of those people could be.
Well,
Hard to say.
what's crazy is we haven't even like touched upon my story almost at all. This was like a side quest
No,
that
we
got
really-
brought out of the blue.
no, this was always planned. This is chapter 2. This is my chapter 2 plan. This is what I written for chapter 2. You guys just went best way I can describe it, farther and farther with it to other things. And I was like, I'm not fighting them. I'm not fighting them at all with that. But okay, what class do you thinking, bud? Or what archetype, I mean?
For what I would be a. You know what? This looks like fun. I would be. Does it actually? I just want to make sure that this doesn't mess with it. I would probably be either an Arctic or Whisper Elf, and there'd be a little bit something else in there that I don't want to divulge, but I think I would go Kineticist.
That one
Kineticist.
I keeps catching my eyes too.
Get to mess
Mayor as a
around with
kine-
energy and elements. That would be fun.
Mayor as a kin- Mayor as a
Yeah.
kineticist. That would be. I could see you liking that because I think I bought all the books for the kineticist stuff. I wanted the rage of an element because in Pathfinder the elemental plane of metal is a thing and druids can actually work with it, which is what I'm a fan of.
The problem with that is then I can't pretend that I don't know how magnets work.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if you don't play a metal kineticist, there's fire, water, wind. There's other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It seems silly if you're playing with the elements and you don't know how. If you don't know how magnets work, that literally manipulated by the elements.
Yeah, I figured. I mean,
Is the Magus class any good?
It can be if it's built correctly.
The Magus has gone
Okay.
through good and bad. When before the remastered, it was actually a really good class. Since the remastered, it's been trying to fix itself and rework a couple things. It can be built to be
Okay.
very fun and very broken. It can be built to be a good balance, but it also can be built to be just complete shite. It just depends how you build it.
Okay.
I do know what my.
It's that.
Good to know.
Oh, go ahead.
I do know what archetype I'd probably do. I'd either go with Ranger or Rogue for the archetype.
Oh, your free art.
Yeah.
Your free archetype. Actually, that's fair. That's fair. Alrighty. Chaos. You're the last one to send us off on this, bud. What you doing? What you doing for your class? For your backup?
You're gonna be impressed by this one, Flame. Exemplar.
You want to go the brand new Exemplar.
Yes. Because looking at this, if this rolls right, I know what I want to use for Ocelia as the basic. If we wind up doing that in Pathfinder, Mayor, this is what I want to use my second character as the template for. If this winds up working out the way I want it to.
Fair word of warning. You have a lot of options in Pathfinder, but with Exemplar, you can very quickly find yourself pigeonholed. Very
I fully
quickly.
understand. That's why I'm looking at everything like with a fine-tooth comb.
Because trust me, over the last week trying to build up the optional Pathfinder version of my character for Mayor's second game, I've juggled between Exemplar, Monk, Fighter, Champion, but I couldn't take Champion because that's basically a cleric-y type thing, and Mayor said no clerics.
I did not say that. I said that we have to
Oh.
talk about clerics, but nobody wants to have that conversation.
Well,
Ah.
champions
'Cause it's
aren't
scary.
clerics. Champions are like this world's version of a paladin, but you can play it like the old school, like no magic, but Deus Vult of the gods to good paladin, bad paladin, evil ideology, good ideology,
You guys,
avenger,
Yeah,
oathbreaker.
but when you create a champion, it forces you to pick a deity,
Yeah.
you
that
guys,
is-
and it's all of Pathfinder stuff. And I just didn't feel like having that talk, just like Mayor said.
you guys also do forget that it'd be next to impossible for me to do Pathfinder because in Pathfinder, are we? Yeah, we're still alive. I just don't know why everything has frozen. For whatever in for Pathfinder though, all the planes are on planets. So
Mhm.
I mean, the thing is, you can
that like destroys the lore of my entire world.
reshape it a little bit. Like on a couple of my worlds, I have it designed where it's like there are gates to this other realm's planes, which is the other planet. There are gates to the other planets on there.
You
And you can
you
have
can
those
literally
gates
multi-layer
rebuild.
it.
Yeah, there's no rule saying you can't do that.
You can literally have all the planets occupy the same physical space, but different places in the multiverse, kind of a thing.
I mean, you guys remember how I have the planes kind of
Yeah,
designed.
Yeah, sort
you
of.
can still run it, just planetary overlapping at that point. And there's nothing saying that you have to switch to planets if you don't want to. There's no rule that says you have to go exactly by that. It is your game still. You can just run with a different system.
Yeah, I mean that's what I do because I find like that's the only major gripe I have with Pathfinder is the planes. Like they got rid of planes, and I think that's stupid.
Well, that's
All right,
because
can I make my
D&D
title suggestion?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
My title suggestion would be communication error.
Yeah, that's also a
Solid.
good one.
Communication breakdown.
Better.
The
Oh well.
The Led Zeppelin fan of me just couldn't pass it up.
Damn hiccups.
What we're dealing with here is a lack of respect for the law.
blame. You kind of just got to be the decider on this one.
I'm sorry. I like miscommunication more. I really do.
Oh well.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, the dog agrees.
Doggo agrees.
Doggo agrees. It's official.
All right. On that note,
The doggo has it.
Mhm.
well, I don't know. Are we on that noting? Oh, actually, I have to. It's
Yes.
getting close to. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, I gotta clean my house. So
All right. Oops, wrong one. There we are.
I don't got a house.
Oh, if we die, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to remake this.
Everyone's so not optimistic. I think we're gonna do swell.
I mean,
do
here's
fine.
the thing: if we fully TPK, I will ask you guys: do you want to continue Leviathan? I can change the story just a little bit, continue a little later on in the story, or we can go to somebody else's game.